That. Make sure the stream is connected. Hopefully somebody's watching, because you know nobody knows about the channel.
Ain't nobody's gonna be watching. But I'm gonna spam it on Twitter right now.
All right. Swapping to the intro. Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Oh no. Don't. Bastard.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, fuck. There goes our fucking intro song. Shit. That'll go on for a little bit. We got Ivanov and Rothwell wrapping it up in the third round. Motherfucking Sometimes We Fight. Thanks for tuning in. Anybody? Hopefully, we got our YouTube, our new YouTube subscribers to the CTH channel. Maybe they'll find their way over here. Yeah. Sometimes We Fight. Coming up. Enjoy the song.
Yeah.
Spread them.
By putting up a whole channel audio, bro.
Yeah. Alright, so Rothwell, Ivanov just ended. I had pretty much Rothwell for that win. It was a very close fight. Yeah, Rothwell dominated the stats like all around, but Ivanov just has a strong ass chin.
Sudden urge to just go and purchase as many cars as my money can buy, you know? That advertising work on me, bro. That shit work on you, bro? You got like 10 new cars in the driveway? 10 new cars filled with Budweiser? That nasty ass bullshit they try to pass off as beer? Come at me, Anheuser. Come at me. Fuck your shit up.
Let's not forget about Robin Williams.
Damn, look at his face.
We haven't gotten to this.
All three get the same.
Hey, this fucking Ivanov guy must have been hanging out with the Shaolin monks trying that.
Whoa, they gave it to Ivanov.
It was that spear he was just dangling on his neck with the Shaolin monks, bro. That's what it came through for him. His Adam's apple has a belly button. Damn. I thought that some guy should be fired because it's such a big arena and this type of feedbacking should not happen. It should not happen. I throw fist hard and it feedback right into my ears. It hurt. Nobody likes 5K resonant frequency in ear.
Where the fuck is Bulgaria? American don't get pretty retarded.
out this thing, this line that Jones said on Rogan, where Rogan goes basically, or Joey Keys. No, this is the fucker. Jones. Alex Jones goes, basically, I'm socially retarded. I grew up socially retarded. And then Rogan goes, I don't think you're allowed to say that anymore. He goes, exactly. Proved his point like right there.
Oh shit! Intro song's over. We are here.
We are farmers.
Sometimes we fight.
Would we get pulled for saying we are farmers?
We are. Fuck you. Your channel just got taken down.
What up, motherfuckers?
UFC Wichita. I don't know.
We're in Kansas.
Nobody knows where that is.
We are in Kansas, Toto.
Broken like for realsies.
For realsies, you broke them? I got tape right here.
This one has tape on it already.
Damn.
We'll see. I think the pressure will keep it clamped.
I'm definitely gonna buy you some headphones.
Oh, thanks, Sam.
I think our fights just came off.
I think those oh shit. I think those AKGs that Dudo brought over. Those he said you can get them for like $25 if that.
AKGs.
Yeah, what is it? Saturday, March 9th, UFC 146. Looking forward for that fucking Derek Lewis fight. My balls are hot.
Derek Lewis.
And Junior Dos Santos, of course. What happened today in history?
What fights do we? What did happen? Do you have that?
I think Biggie Smalls he got shot today.
Oh
For
shit.
real?
Who shot you? We still don't know. 22 years later.
Yeah, no fucking trial. Just oh, he's dead. Okay.
Some of that Hollywood insider shit.
We don't know.
Did you see? I didn't see.
What year was that?
What?
22 years ago, 1998 or 9?
7?
7?
22 years?
Can't math, bro. Got my GED.
Well, if you take a look at all the maths here, none of it fucking adds up. How are we fucking supposed to do this? Use some fucking new kind of trigonometry or something? Quadrinometry?
Trigonometry.
No, that's what cops operate on.
Yep, gasoline.
I definitely dig the green smoke. That's better.
Yeah.
When's St. Patrick's Day?
It kind of matches the, the sometimes we
spaghetti
fight
hands
color up here.
Oh yeah,
over here. There it is.
there you go.
Cameras.
Nice color.
I'm in a mirror, kind of, not really.
Oh man, so we just saw Rothwell lose a decision to Ivanov.
Damn.
Ivanov. And what fights do we have left?
We have 3 fights left. We are talking
We're gonna keep them
a
comfortable.
couple no names here, for me at least. Tim Means and Nico Price.
Okay, the Dirty Bird. I'm not sure about Nico. I don't know if I've ever seen much there.
Who?
Nico Price and Tim Means.
I think I feel like I've seen Nico Price before.
Yes, his last fight was a loss by TKO in round one versus Abdul Razak Al Hassan in September. So it wasn't that long ago.
Ready, fight. And then co-main is
Elizu Dos Santos, another one, and Curtis Millender.
Oh,
That one should be
shit.
exciting, actually.
Damn. I don't think I know either of those either.
Elizu
You haven't
is
seen-
a beast.
You haven't seen Millender fight?
Millender? I don't think so.
I don't think I've seen Millender.
Does he
I
have
saw
any identifiable tattoos?
Elizu.
He has wing tattoos on his back.
Oh man,
I'm just kidding.
that's way too many guys.
Yeah, I don't know if he does.
All right. So main event. I'm taking. You know what? It's anybody's fight. Dos Santos has been looking strong.
It's anything could happen.
But just for fan favorite, crowd favorite, I'll go Black Beast.
Yeah.
Hot balls.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go second round submission. Just because the thumbnail that I pulled up has him choking out. I don't know if you saw the updated one.
Dos Santos.
Dude, he looks like he's got like this fucked up hair. It's just hilarious.
Fuck, that shit made me laugh so hard.
Yeah, it'll most likely be a knockout.
Dude, that was crazy. Yeah. Nico Price. It was he was one of the two guys that knocked out somebody by hooking their head with his foot and just hammer fisting him.
Oh.
2 times in the same night. That shit was insane, dude.
That
knocked that fool out with the first hit. Like he got him, that foot was behind the neck, and then bloom, out. Bloom.
They were
bloom.
hammer fists?
Yeah.
Yeah. That image sounds familiar.
He got hit, I think it was, like I said, the first one knocked him out, and then he hit him 5 more times before the ref stopped it. Completely fucking out, dude. That first one, boom, because like his head wasn't going anywhere, so he just boom, all that force stayed right there.
No recoil.
Like he couldn't swing out of the way. Like he couldn't go with it, you know.
Damn.
So he fucking just caught him. Boom, 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 boom. Like you saw his fucking eyes like just wobbling in his head. Like they swapped places.
You do that?
They swapped places for a second.
Hey, the live stream isn't private, is it?
No,
I don't think so, mate.
Yeah, I'm just not getting it yet.
it's not on CTH.
Oh,
It's on Sometimes We Fight.
Son of a fucking cunt.
Putito.
I don't even have.
Yeah, just do a search for Sometimes We Fight. Okay, and then we came off of Jones Smith.
Man,
Smith didn't show up, but he did a better job than Tyrone Woodley.
yeah, that's just such a crazy night, man. A night of nightmares. I thought Anthony Smith was going to be the golden boy to really come through and
He was gonna
give Jones a lot more than what happened. But
yeah, for sure.
I mean, you heard him in the post fight. He was saying, you know, we trained for all this. There was nothing unexpected, and it was just inaction, which just blows my mind, dude. Jones must. I mean, I'd probably be shitting bricks if I knew I was going in the octagon against the fucking GOAT.
No, you wouldn't.
You know, like,
No, you
oh
wouldn't.
shit.
You'd feel like you have nothing to lose, and everyone expects you to get destroyed. So you'd have
That's
zero
true.
fear.
That's true.
But when you're a fighter, like now, like you have to show your prowess, and you've worked your way all the way up the rankings, beating other strong competitors, and then like now, just the way Jones intimidated him at the face-off, like that wingspan,
The
fucking
fucking
pterodactyl. That's intimidating. Jones never really shows.
Adesanya did the same thing, didn't he?
I don't know.
No. That was MVP versus Daly. At the
Oh,
weigh-in,
yeah.
he just did the fucking spread his wings, and then Daly got all pissed off.
Yeah, and that fight didn't really turn out the way we
Yeah.
thought it was either.
Yeah, MVP, same thing.
That-
He didn't come out to fight as well as I thought he would.
All the hyped fights of late have not delivered.
Mm.
What was the last main event that delivered? Either in Bellator or UFC. What have we had this year?
Man, I always turn into a shit brain.
Dillashaw and Cejudo. That did not turn out.
Yeah,
the way
that
I
was
thought.
fucking. I was
That was-
mad
that
about
was
that for like
insane.
2 weeks.
That was insane.
Yeah, I thought that was a bad call for the ref. Just
Dude,
arguing with
and-
people online forever about that.
That's
Like, you're
funny.
just being emotional. I'm like, you're right. Damn it. I just wanted to see a good fight.
Yeah, that was shitty, man. And you know what's funny is like when we saw them both fight on the same card previously, it was Cody versus TJ, and then it was Cejudo versus Mighty Mouse, which I thought Mighty Mouse won. They went 5 rounds, right?
Yeah.
You got done seeing Cejudo and Mighty Mouse, and then you see like the bodies of Dillashaw and Cody and how fast they were moving, and just how much fucking what do they call that? Twitch muscle fiber, high speed.
Oh, yeah.
Muscle fiber, like they measure like how quick your reaction,
Oh shit, I
physical reaction is.
don't
It's
even
like
know.
fast twitch muscle fiber,
First time I heard it.
and you just see that how quickly they respond with force, and bam, like it was like, dude, he's gonna fuck up Cejudo. I guess that weight cut.
Yeah, the weight cut fucked him, for sure. Because what, he fights at 145 or 135?
35.
135. So he went all the way down to 125, dude.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's insane. How can a grown man weigh 125 pounds?
Yeah, that is kind of funny. Well, he's like, you know, like right here. And
But
shit.
he's dense, dude.
And water weight, you know, I don't know.
That shit's crazy. That
No,
shit was
no
crazy.
fat, no body fat.
And like Cejudo, he's just like, yeah, whatever. I fight at this weight all the time. And like, it was no thing for him. I mean, he still looked at weigh-in. He still looked kind of dry. You know what I'm saying? Like sunken cheeks, tired look in his eyes. But like, it fucking Dillashaw looked like a goddamn skeleton, just a bag of bones, man. That fool was.
Yeah, he didn't look good.
He looked rough.
If Cejudo beats him at
go round
135, that's gonna be so surprising.
Yeah, here we go.
Can you imagine Dillashaw loses again to Cejudo, and then loses again to the fight after? So he repeats what happened to Cody, where
and the way he lost was exactly how Cody lost.
Ooh.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
Oh shit! Damn, dude! He's gonna get him. He's gonna get him.
yeah, those uppies.
Oh!
Yeah, this was a tough
It
pick
was a
for
good
me.
takedown. Who was it?
Even matchup.
Price was putting it on Means. He was hitting him with uppercuts and jabs,
Fucking stunned him for a second.
and then Means got the takedown. Great takedown. One of those full body pickups takedown. This is not the stream you're looking for, but there are streams out there that will show the fight.
Yeah, man. You know how to use the fucking internet. Just word things properly, and you might find it.
The internet.
Get more brainlier.
Do you even internets?
Got to get more thinkings in the brain compartment.
All right.
Smokes.
Yeah, hint. It's a Reddit. Let's go.
Smokes, let's go. Ooh, trap the arm. This dude's got like 5 links of cage wrapped up in his toes.
Hold on. In the middle of something here. Sorry.
Got to get the like if you hook your toes 3 times, the ref gets to hit you once.
He just gets a fuck my words.
Just socks.
Just a straight shot. Just like, all right, arms up.
Yep.
Arms up. Let me just
Carry on.
all right, fight.
Well, Means fucking turned this shit around.
Yeah. He did what he should have.
I like the
dude was striking, fucking him up, and he took him down. Took control.
Yeah, that was.
Now I'd probably say he's recovered by now.
Mm-hmm. He was on
Not
this shit again.
No, don't do it. Oh, we just need him.
See, and the funny thing is nobody ever knows if that's legal or not. There's always like a minute.
Where are they
Stand
fighting?
back up.
Wichita, Kansas.
Wichita, Kansas.
Who knows what fucking rules they got? They got fucking
So
Kansas rules.
Off to see the wizard.
You know what that means?
Fucking find Lucius here turning the knobs.
Turning the knob.
I was just checking the mail. Checking the mail.
Trying to get this robot cock to not look so gay, pointing in my face.
Newsflash:
But-
Michael Jackson touches little boys for sure this time.
I know, right? Those
Dude, that
documentary had to turn it off.
That Kyle Dunnigan fucking.
Did you say cockumentary?
Documentary, bro. Yeah, those victims apparently like that shit.
Didn't most of those kids come out after the fact? And
Brandywine says, "Take off your clothes."
Yeah.
All right.
I would, but I have 5 nipples, and they are not symmetrical.
Not like Yoda. Yoda has them in a straight line. His is like a jagged. Ask me how I know.
I don't know if you knew this, but Yodas can only have 1 child at a time, so the 5 nipples are useless.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't. None of this makes sense. Guys, tune into the fight.
Welcome.
This is a really good fight. It's still the first round. They got back to their feet. Oh! 2 lanky motherfuckers. Look like Rock'em Sock'em.
Yep. Couple exchanges here on
That
the feet.
That ref looks like he does figure skating.
Dead air is #1 bullshit.
All right, so. Oh my goodness, this is a great fight. This is a very good fight.
It is.
They're trading back and forth,
evenly matched.
Oh,
I'm telling you, Rock'em Sock'em.
Like they're not fuck you, deadlock, mate.
oh, he didn't like that one. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, oh shit!
Fucking Nico.
Damn!
Wow.
Wow! He was about to fucking talk to his elders, bro.
Those are the best fights. Those are the best.
This fool was
fights.
about to speak to 10 generations of Nico Price ago.
Damn. So, and Tim Means was looking sharp.
He was looking mean right there, dude.
They kind of pulled a Cody. Who did he fight?
Oh, shit. Just happened.
Yeah.
Cody versus Pedro Munoz.
Munoz. I knew it was a Mexican name. They pulled one of those. They started trading back and forth, and then Means got clipped. Dirty fight.
Damn. Fucking
Holy
warriors, man.
That dude's shoulders are fucking weird.
Right? Oh, fuck. And then that Dan Hendo,
Nice.
he did that
H-bomb.
H-bomb on him. Damn. Boom. Then bam. God damn.
I'm always surprised at the accuracy fighters have when they're chasing a fighter to the ground.
Mhm.
Like, the fuck? Well, most of the time they like land it dead on.
That was fucking badass. That was a fucking great fight. So there was a really badass fight earlier.
Oh, he's missing teeth.
Fuck, who was it?
Yeah, I think I know who you're
Dude,
talking
look at those
about.
shoulders.
It was
It's fucking crazy.
Alex. No, not that one.
They're turning the frogs gay.
Oh, you're talking about Dawson and then Arosa.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, those are the new fighters too.
That fight was badass. Fucking Dawson's Creek.
All right, so
Yep.
news wise, there was talk about McGregor versus Cerrone.
Yeah.
Then that's on hold a little bit because they want to make it the co-main to who? It's a summer card fight. I don't know who the main event is, but
Yeah.
they want to put Conor
like he's like, fuck, I want to be the main kind of.
yeah, which is understandable. No one else comes close to the numbers he gets, and it's because they feel that you have to have a belt on the line for the main event.
Yeah.
But Conor's 2 biggest pay-per-views in the UFC was with Nate Diaz, and those were not there was no belt on the line, so it doesn't make sense.
Hey, yo, Adrian, what about Cowboy?
Cowboy for the win, huh?
Lightweight is the most intense fucking division. You got Ferguson.
Ferguson and is supposed to fight Khabib. That's what they're saying.
And think about that.
If he gets off suspension.
Yeah,
Khabib?
he's actually off suspension, I think, in the summer.
This is #1 bully shit.
Bullying is #1 bullshit.
Tim Means has lost quite a bit, right?
Tim Means,
Damn.
no, his last fight was a win. He's got 28-10, 19 KOs.
I love the fact checking that you got going on there, Chris. That's dope.
Yeah, we need like stats.
I was trying to put shit together,
I had to
like
do
a
this
little
fight night.
PowerPoint presentation, but like, work.
Yeah, we can swap it. Whoever's free does stats.
Yeah.
Um,
This last time I had a bunch of shit written down and it was super handy to have it, but I didn't have time this time. I had time, I just didn't have my book. And I'd be over here fucking rewriting shit and just fuck it.
I didn't see anything prior to the. Is that legit?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see anything prior to the.
Oh yeah, we got some tracks, folks. We got some tracks.
Gotta do Thriller
Got
for
all
Michael
sorts of
Jackson,
shit.
bro.
Got all sorts of shit. About to get the.
Did anything?
Goes a faggot, pedophile, pervert, he get murdered in jail. What's a shake? He's insane.
Did anything exciting happen on the fights that you saw? Because I didn't see anything prior to the main event of the prelims.
Yeah, there was the one that I mentioned.
Max vs. Connor rematch, huh?
Now that's the thing?
Oh, no, this is what my homie Adrian's saying.
Because Max is fighting Dustin Poirier. Dude.
Yep, that's Poirier.
I was about to go on a rant for lightweight, the lightweight division. Holy shit. I wish Eddie Alvarez hadn't left. Because it was great having Eddie Alvarez in there. He was doing nothing but incredible dog fights, right? It's so savage. Kevin Lee, Michael Chiesa, Tony Ferguson, Khabib, Conor, Dustin Poirier, Gaethje.
Gaethje's badass. Yeah, he's got another fight night a couple Saturdays from now, I think.
Dude, I can't wait to see that fight. I'm so glad he who did he fuck up last?
I can't remember. I saw it too. Yeah.
James Vick knocked him out.
I love that.
In like, dude, that was insane. When he went out, he was like looking at God or something, man. Like
he was doing
dude's
one of those.
jaw was open, fucking just on the ground,
With call it The Exorcist. He was doing The Exorcist.
He was doing the Emily Rose.
Lightweight is incredible, and with Eddie Alvarez up there in the mix, holy fuck. There's no boring fights in lightweight.
Oh.
So even though that fight has been made 3 fucking times between Khabib and Tony Ferguson, I still want to see it again.
It has to happen. It has to happen.
4th time's the charm.
So another answer to your question earlier, Sam. Matt Schnell defeating Louis Smolka via triangle choke. That was insane.
Smolka's on what, 3 or 4 losses now, right?
He won his last one.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay, but he had like two.
I think so.
3 losses before that.
I think it was that one. If he'd lost, he was gonna get cut or some shit. I don't know. Maybe I might be.
And then he won that last one.
But yeah, he won the last one, so I think that extended his contract or something. There was something
again.
Really significant about
Poor
the last
guy.
one.
Because he trains with Max.
And dude, like the guy was just really badass at transitioning because he caught him in the head and arm or the triangle, and then slipped him out, and then it looked like he was going for an arm bar, so he's defending that, and he got him in an even deeper triangle.
Oh,
it was fucking crazy.
He did the old look at this,
pretty much, and like he was doing so much damage from his back.
Smolka?
No. Who was it? Matt Schnell. Smolka was on top, and he was trying to fight, but this dude was just too badass on the ground off his back. It was ridiculous.
Huh.
And then he caught him in that triangle, and it was dirty.
So
fucking dirty.
It was a tap out?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looked like he was about to tap, and then he slipped out of it, and then they fought a little more.
And then he
almost got an arm
in.
bar, and then he slipped into that deep triangle.
Did you see that one?
Turned him over.
Smolka?
And
no. Oh, well, the one today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, turning him over at the end, he was just like, yeah, I'm done.
Damn.
Yeah, Schnell, German for fast.
Schnell! How about that?
Schnell.
Oh, how about that? Till
Masvidal. Dog. That's gonna be a great fight. Masvidal's a fucking monster.
He's so scrappy. I still think Till's gonna piece him. Till had no losses up until Woodley.
Yeah, he was.
What I wanted, and did you see how good Till took Woodley's shots?
Mm-hmm.
He took Woodley's power shots.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck everyone, I don't care.
And he didn't go out.
Damn.
So, I'm excited to see that because I think Masvidal's tough enough to hang in there with Till for a while, even if he takes some punishment. So it'll be a good back and forth for a little bit. And really,
you're awesome too, Adrian. Thanks for tuning in.
You're awesome, Adrian. Did you say shots on every takedown?
I just fucked my camera.
Just fucked the camera up, and I don't care. I don't care about any of these 3 cameras.
Just fuck the podcast. We're all just gonna start throwing down.
Sometimes we fight.
Oy vey.
Radio silent.
Number 1 bullshit.
All right, Chris, give us what you're excited about coming up.
Today, right?
No, like in the future.
Well, They gave Colby Usman the fight.
How do you feel about that?
I think, yeah, it should happen. Might as well. He did all the damn press.
What about Ferguson?
No, well, that's one.
Ferguson, yeah, that's for Khabib. Then
So was that announced?
I don't think
Interim
it's officially
titles.
announced, but that's what it's hinting towards.
Because this is what sucks. Ferguson had the interim title belt. If Poirier beats Max Holloway, he gets the interim belt now. So, like, is he going to fight Khabib? Like, you can't keep denying either Ferguson or Poirier.
Yeah, they've been kind of fucking me around on that. They keep saying who's going to win that fight. I don't even know anymore.
Think about it. Poirier is going to have the interim belt. So if he doesn't get Khabib next and Ferguson does, then what the fuck? But Ferguson already had the interim belt. This shit's all fucked up. This shit is all fucked up in lightweight. Ferguson should fight Khabib and Max Holloway versus... But see, yeah, you can't make Max Holloway go up and fight Poirier without a title. Because then Poirier doesn't give a fuck. He's not happy with that. He wants a title.
Oh, my bad. Fucking phone's blowing up.
You got the little mamacitas on?
No, just getting tons of fucking messages. Phone calls, I don't even know. It's like mostly spam.
That's hilarious. Chris gets spam called like
Dude.
like 3 times an hour.
I get fucking random calls from like the same 3 numbers that my phone number starts with, like all day. Just 203 this, 203 that, 203 this, 203 that. I'm like, what the fuck? Just every call, different.
My friend, this is Microsoft, and we have detected spyware on your machine. Give me your password right away so that I can remote log into your machine and fix it for you. Hello, sir?
Another thing that we need your IP address, sir. Can you give me your MAC address and your IP address, please? Also, give me your bank account information. This is for security purposes only.
Sorry, sir. This is the suicide hotline. You have the wrong number.
Oh, I was trying to call the euthanasia hotline. Do you have an extension for that?
You don't want to do that now, sir.
I'll give you my extension.
Wim Hof. Let's put Wim Hof in the UFC. There should be like one freak fight on every main card. And it's just like some weird thing that everybody agrees, you know, let's just watch this. So let's get like...
I was just saying it should be like Mortal Kombat, where let's get Dana White. You have to face him at the end.
Yeah. I was say, like,
Your soul is mine.
like, who would you put Wim Hof against?
I don't even know what that fool looks like. Maybe like Alex Gray.
He's pretty old. Oh, Alex Gray's getting his ass kicked. Now you need to put Alex Gray against like a towel or like a diseased person.
Towel. Dude, here's a speaking of which,
he looks so frail.
BJ Penn and Clay Guida.
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck? Retire.
Yeah, both of them.
What are you doing?
What the fuck?
Dude, fans need to show up with signs that say retire.
It just says please. Please, BJ.
Retire.
Please, BJ.
Have people
And
write
everybody's
it.
like, yeah, that's a.
They do the shirt letter things. PLEASE retire.
Do you understand that we had to buy every fucking seat in this row to make this work?
Please.
You fucking asshole. Please retire.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that sounds terrible.
Excuse me.
Oh, damn.
Here's a fact for you. BJ Penn hasn't won a fight in 10 years almost.
Fuck. It just keeps going.
That's not a very fun fact, man.
That you're right. That's an unfun fact.
yeah.
Like I was looking forward to something. I had like a little
No.
moment of excitement.
We should-
Like, fun fact. All right, I love learning new things.
We
And
should
then-
put those words on the screen. Unfun fact.
Unfun fact.
Just flashing.
little bubble.
Yeah, there you go.
You would have watched Clay Guida and BJ Penn 10 years ago.
VH0.
That's fine. Fuck. Yeah, and then we got
permanently
Silva
surprised.
has another matchup. Or some no name.
You should see when he's actually surprised. His fucking eyebrows touch the back of his neck.
Jesus. Bring feedback?
Feedback? Oh yeah. I thought you meant like, you know. Hold on. Not quite. There we go, Millender. Permanently surprised. He better permanently surprise us tonight.
Okay, so that
Coitus.
that guy who draws
Oh, coitus.
fighters, curious. That he's curious. Is that his nickname?
Courtesy? I think his nickname is Courteous.
Courteous.
Because there's that Instagram
Courteous.
artist guy who does the MMA fighters. He did that really badass Jones DC. He did one that said Curious Curtis, and I saw it and I was like, I don't know who that fighter is, and I don't know this guy. Y'all must have forgot.
All right, we're back to. Oh, okay, we're back. All right,
Y'all must have
Ease my
forgot.
face.
You ain't seen Curtis. Curtis
Shit.
permanently surprised Millender.
There's no end to the surprise.
Yeah, I got Dos Santos for the win on this one for sure.
What do you got? What round?
Round 3 TKO actually.
TKO. Mine's wacky. What do you got?
For what?
Dos Santos.
Oh shit.
Black Beast performs really well in the main event of Fight Nights, except for the Ngannou one.
Oh, let's talk about this. But yeah.
I'm gonna say
Another Dos Santos.
Oh,
Yeah, 2 of them.
that's right.
This one's like the Elizou.
There you go. I'll take Millender. I don't know either of these fighters.
Yeah, as far as Lewis, fuck, my heart says Lewis, brain says Junior
Right.
Dos Santos.
I was just about to say for the main event, I'm having another Diego Sanchez moment.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
Hey, I wasn't too far off, man. My heart said Diego round 1 KO. It was a round 2 KO.
Oh, that's hilarious. I thought you said your lapse in thinking was a Diego Sanchez moment.
Oh.
Oh. You should tape it to your eye.
Just fuck.
That sucks. You want me to get you the other
No,
pair?
it's not that bad. The other side's already taped, so it's like it just completes the cycle.
Do you want me to get you the other ones?
Nah,
Okay.
nah, I'll just look ridiculous.
El octo. Quieres pelear en el octo.
Elizou is actually on a 6-fight winning streak right now. so-
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, good pick. So you're going off stats? I'm
Last
gonna still
fight.
take Millender.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Second round
Oh,
chaos
that's
versus
in there now.
KO versus Luigi Randramini.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the other fucking headset.
No, let me get them for you. Or do you wanna? I have a clear path.
I'll just take yours.
What the fuck?
We'll figure this out later. My fucking headphones, man. These cheap shits. They've lasted actually a really long time. I've had them
He's
for, like,
exaggerating though because there's like 10 other pairs of headphones in this house, and he's just using the shitty ones.
yeah. Well, it's, you know, if I break them, then it ain't no thing.
Oh,
Thank you, sir. No, that's cool. That's cool. that's you.
So yeah. Cheers to everybody
Hey, look at
tuning in.
that. They're so shitty. I have
co-main about
another
to
pair.
kick off. Got some no-name beer.
This is what happens sometimes, you know. Sometimes in the business, you go to use some equipment and it doesn't work when you need it to work, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you pop a coin in the machine and it just takes a coin. Don't give a fuck. Didn't give a fuck that you only had 55 cents and you needed to use 35 cents to get that 85-cent bag. Who gives a fuck? They don't care. They just take it. Yeah, who you gonna talk to for a refund? Who you going to for a fucking refund? You gonna go to the main admin building? You even know where the main admin building is? It's
you
probably
gonna
the
talk
wrong
to
one.
that guy that's
You're gonna-
fucking behind the
You're
counter?
gonna go to the wrong admin building. You're gonna go to an admin building. It's just gonna be the wrong one. You're gonna walk
Excuse me.
inside and you're gonna be like,
you
"Hey,
work here? Do you work here?
you fucking know what happened to my coin? What happened to my coin?"
This fucking machine took my quarter. I need you to.
Where the fuck does this machine get off?
Put your dick away and give me my fucking quarter.
Where the fuck?
my quota. Give me my quarter.
Quarter. We are without Art today, so in memory of Art, I bought this giant bottle of Heineken from New Year's, and it expires next month. And it's I just thought it would be funny.
Heineken bottle.
Huge.
Is it empty?
It's like a champagne bottle.
Oh shit.
No, it's full
Huh.
to drink. It's next. Coming right up.
Oh, hells to the yard.
There's still a little more fight talk to be had. I'm not done with lightweight.
Shout outs to
You
my
guys gotta
fucking
get with me on
probation
lightweight.
officer. Kiss my ass, you traitor. I'll be drinking live on air. And I won't be going home after 10. Just saying.
So these are some jams we've mentioned before, but it's being that this is a new channel and this is a fresh stream, these are some jams that yours truly and the boys have put together. Got some we got some fucking improv shit, and we got some not improv shit. Bunch of cool stuff, different, bunch of different music. Hope you enjoy it. I don't know who the fuck we made it for. Probably made it for you. If that's how you think, then it's all you. Cool thing about live streaming is you don't have to make sense. So you can just kind of talk and there, nobody's probably watching.
Sometimes I don't even
Just
realize
kidding.
we're streaming. I'm like, oh yeah. Hey there, guys.
Look at this comical bottle. What is, you have to use a fucking wine corkscrew
That's
to open that
fucking
thing?
awesome.
Fucking just get twisted all day.
No way. Yeah.
And you know what? Like, it's almost expired. Like, it expires next month. It's for New
Nice.
Year's. It tastes bad.
It tastes horrible.
Does it?
All right. Fucking co-main is underway.
Oh fuck.
Let us go.
Not the greatest purchase, I'll admit, but it's better than them crack hookers.
Mmm.
That tastes like regular Heineken to me.
Really? Okay, good. You want to try some?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad at all.
Take a good chug.
The Heineken is always kind of known to be sweet.
And it's also warm. God damn it. Everything's warm.
Millender going for the fucking ghee. He grabbed my ghee! Ooh.
You seen that shit?
This song?
My dick fell out, coach.
Dude. Fucking Schaub brought that up on the Rogan podcast. They showed this fucking NFL dude running and his dick falls out. Shit was hilarious.
Did they show the dick? Oh, that's hilarious. Was it all floppy cock?
He like played it
Just
off.
like
He had to like fall on his
mega
stomach.
flaccid. Like
Just
as flaccid as it gets. Like the whole package, dude, not just part of it. Like the whole cock and balls.
Just everything slipping out.
Cock and balls flew out of his pants.
How bad, either how big is your cock and balls or how bad was your shit tucked in? Or,
He's probably getting mad DMs from all the ladies right now.
fuck yeah.
Like, damn.
Highlight of his career.
That's like 3.5 handfuls.
Call them the door knockers.
Mm.
Castle.
Yeah. Yeah, it tastes totally fine.
Fine? Okay, good. Millender's looking kind of weak.
Uh-oh. Gonna have the night of double Dos Santos victories?
Yee, fuck you.
I want to get one of those fucking mic clip holders that they got there. Just saw like a really nice shot of the microphones that are hanging overhead. They're in like it's not quite an XY pattern, but it's a stereo.
Oh, I see.
That's a cool ass clip.
All right.
Random audio facts. That wasn't a fact at all. And that's a fact.
Unfun fact. This guy Dos Santos is smothering Millender.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a beast.
Uh-oh.
Can't seem to secure a
Lip-
submission.
Ooh, done.
Has him on the weird
Done.
naked.
Pull.
Done.
gonna
He's
tap?
done.
See, I don't understand why.
He tapped.
Done.
It's over. Round one submission.
Round one of the co-main goes to Dos Santos.
Yeah.
Haha. Capoeira.
That's definitely Eddie Gordo.
Capoeira.
Yeah, that's his nickname.
Really?
Nice. That was dope. That was dope. The little sideways cartwheel handstand
Fucking
shit.
beast.
Damn. Millender is disappointed in himself.
Oh, I fucked that.
I mean-
fucked that one.
Damn, man. That last cinching, he could have gotten out of it, but
I don't understand. Like,
just slipped right back in.
there was like
Just
no
a-
hand fighting though.
That's what. That's what's
Like
weird.
even when it was locked, he didn't try to pull the hand down.
right.
He was just like, "What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?"
And you would think,
Oh, he's trying.
No
But,
way.
Yeah, right then and there, he's like,
He's not doing
"Grr."
shit.
Just got
Watch.
that good lock on him. He tried it once before, it didn't work, and tried again.
Look, like even there, that's not a serious effort to yank the arm off your neck.
He's
oh, but
twisting his neck.
Yeah, he's like twisting his neck and his back a little bit. Do you see how like his foot sticking out
Maybe
the back?
maybe he was reaching, and this was as far as he could reach. You know how sometimes you're just in an awkward position. And
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck?
It's just like what?
It's all good. Sometimes there's delays in either of the streams for either for you or for us.
So we're like way behind.
Is there a delay?
No, it's just I'm talking to Adrian here in the chat.
Oh,
He says he's a few minutes behind.
behind. You shouldn't be.
So yeah, sorry for spoilers if there's any.
That's horrible. You don't want that when you're watching fighting. You don't want spoilers on live events.
So
Usually
like,
we're
so
the
like
ones behind.
pause us for like 3 minutes.
Is that how that works? You can
Yeah.
just like while you're watching
Just
right now,
mute.
pause and then.
Well, we have the DVR shit, a little YouTube DVR feature, so they can go back up to 4 hours.
Okay,
So yeah, you can
while it's recording live,
you can go back 3 minutes, and then you'll be caught up.
That'd be fun. If you can do that, let
Yeah,
us
if
know.
you can go back, that's like even better than. That's like you're watching it with us, you know.
just so we don't pop your bubble.
Ooh.
But then if he says something,
Right. Yeah, then he's living in the past. Sorry, we can't help you. We ain't time mages.
but you can probably find a stream,
Knock it off, slow Mobius.
dude. That bitch, fuck.
bro. I was just showing off my powers.
Quiere llorar.
Dude, this tastes so good.
It's pretty good.
Carbach Brewery
I will say that
out of San Antonio, or is it Houston? I think
side,
it's
side
San
note for
An.
beer. I say Belgium
Houston,
makes
my
the best beer
bad,
in the
my
world.
bad, my bad. Carbach Brewing Company, Houston,
Hand me
Texas.
that.
I'm gonna take that to heart. This one?
Got the
Since you
hopadilly.
handed it to me, it made me think of Stella.
Oh,
Stella, I think, tops it.
I prefer Heineken to Stella. I don't know why.
You prefer Heine to Stella?
I think so.
Interesting.
I always
I'm on that side of it.
yeah, I drink Heineken all the time, and then Chris brought the Stella. Well, it's definitely way better than Dos Equis. Dos Equis is like way behind Heineken in my opinion.
Stella,
so?
Stella even
I
makes
like-
a really
I
good
like-
cider. They make like the best cider.
I've been meaning to try it.
It's better. It tops the Angry Orchard, tops Red Apple. Those are both like sweet compared
I'm
to
not
it.
crazy about those. One of the fruit beers that I do enjoy is
Is
Fruity.
rough.
Fruity. It's a strawberry beer.
Fruity is really good.
Italian.
Really?
I think it's Italian strawberry
I
beer.
don't know.
It's fucking delicious. It looks like a margarita.
Fruit like never
saved a
mixes.
bottle.
Really.
Or not a margarita, like a strawberry fucking tequila. I don't do that shit.
Daiquiri?
Almost a daiquiri,
Daiquiris are great.
but I've made fucking red margaritas.
One of the first
Fuck
times I ever got fucked up, like in my life as a teen, was smashing daiquiris behind my grandma's house.
And the daiquiri mix, like you get the strawberry daiquiri mix, it's just like this thick sludge, this sweet.
Dude, we
red
got fucking
sludge.
hammered. We got fucking hammered. Shout out to Paco and Johnny. Johnny drank way too much and ended up like vomiting everywhere. And he slept behind my shed in the backyard. And Paco slept
Behind the shed.
yeah, like in a little crevice. It's a small space between the wall and the shed. And we just got way too fucked up. We were like 16 or 15. And Paco slept with him, huddled back there,
Aw.
just to make sure he was okay. I got in so much trouble with Johnny's mom, dude.
Hey, Mika. You'll be okay, mijo.
Johnny's mom was pissed. She fucking chewed me out over the phone. Cause he almost died. That fool almost died and shit.
They straight defibrillated him in the morning.
Like he was talking and saying nonsense. He wasn't making any sense.
Shout out to Anders. Eagles in the house.
He's just back there twitching.
This fool's hilarious.
Yeah.
I want that guy in every Octagon interview.
Happy Korea boy.
Yo, bro, that's racist, bro. Don't be racist, bro. Be like a social adjustment warrior.
That dude looks Asian as fuck, but he's the Brazilian translator. That's weird.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Fuck. See what happens? See what happens when you're born in the world?
See what happens when you live.
You get all racy and nationally.
It was a good call. He does look Korean, but it's just odd to see a Korean like.
I'm not Korean, a Chinese motherfucker.
He could be Chinese. He looks Korean to me. Asians are fun to guess.
Right?
Which Asia are you?
While gambling on it.
I'm not fucking Asia. I'm not Oriental. Oriental's a seasoning. It's a spice. It's style food.
Your credit score too low. You can't hear me.
The credit score too raw.
Where the fuck is my cat? No, I'm just kidding.
It's like I'm on top of a mountain. Shouting down at you. You not hear me. You not hear me. So racist. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry. Hopefully somebody's fucking laughing.
I think you can
I
get
think we
away.
just lost, like,
you can get away
5
with Asians.
viewers all at once.
You can get away with Asians.
Oh, apparently.
There's so many of them. If they really wanted to, they could take over shit if they coordinated.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of crazy that like Japan tried to take over China back in the day.
Japan is so tiny.
They're
it's
just like
fuck you. Now that is pushing the envelope right there.
That sounds like Japan for sure. Fuck you.
Oh god. I mean,
That just made me think of Fernie.
dude, his
Just has a heart
sister
attack.
looked exactly like him.
Dude, for real. What?
If you
Shout out to my old boss.
seriously, bro, like I was like, is that Fernie? Is that no? That's a old lady. That's not Fernie. And then someone's like, that's his sister. I'm like,
Say we're Filipino.
damn, that's crazy.
Aye, wait.
a brother and a sister that look identical. That's weird.
Maybe they're twins.
That's weird for
If they were twins, clearly that makes sense. Unless
That-
they're like
that-
congenital twins.
That's got to be weird anyway. If like they both have dates and they bring them home for like dinner or whatever. And
the mom doesn't know who brought over their boyfriend or girlfriend. They're just like, I don't even know my own child.
It's like, I know you're a guy, but I'm fucking something that looks exactly like you. And then the other one, I know you're a girl, but I'm fucking someone that looks exactly like you. Like the opposite sex. It just fucks with your brain a little bit. It's gotta be awkward. Sorry.
I mean, that must be weird for like a chick, unless she's into that. She's like banging a dude that looks like an old lady.
That looks like an old lady. His sister was older or what?
Well, they were both old,
Oh.
but they looked the same. It was very, very peculiar.
Just one has longer hair.
Pretty much. And he had long hair too, so it was just like,
Oh man.
it was just like, does he have it pulled back in
They
a
do the
ponytail?
old switcheroo.
They could.
They do the old
They
switcheroo
could.
during sex when the lights are off. They tag team.
Damn. I got a nightmare story
sister
about
must
that.
have a-
Oh my
I don't know if I
god.
should share it on the fucking
That-
podcast.
that-
Share it. Share
His
it.
sister must have a fat clit if she could just swap out with him like that.
I mean, maybe there's some. I don't know. Something's going down.
She's got this like a hanger, one of those hanging clitori. She's got a hanger.
It would be okay. Let's say he's eating the pussy. and then she comes in and
Some
eats
curtains.
the pussy.
No difference. Couldn't tell which one was doing it.
That's funny. Share it.
Oh shit.
Well, long story short.
Short story long.
We're about to get 7 million views because of this.
I went home with some chick at a bar once.
And she wasn't a chick.
And
End
no,
of
she was a chick.
Oh, thank God. Thank God for your
But-
soul.
She brought her, we all kind of had an after party at my house, and her gay cousin was there. So I'm like fucking totally hammered,
Oh no.
drunk off my ass.
Oh no.
I like this.
I'm going into my bed with her, whatever, and like I basically just pass out on her,
Oh,
like making
no.
out, right?
Oh.
And yeah.
Oh.
And then guess what happens when I wake up?
You got a male on
There's
your
a
cock.
fucking guy there, dude. Yeah. That was like probably the first time I made out with a guy.
Oh!
At least for like 5 seconds. And it was just like, what? I didn't even notice it till I opened. I'm like, what the fuck? How come it? Like,
This
you
is
feel
weird.
you feel the stubble.
Oh no.
Super fucking uncomfortable.
no.
Now,
Yeah.
okay, hold on. Question: you were fucked up, so you were incapable of being violent, right? Like you were too fucked up for that.
Honestly, it didn't piss me off like I thought it would. I just told him to get out. It's like, okay, everybody got to get out of the
Dude,
fucking house.
I thought he was on your
Kick
cock.
everybody. No, nobody was
Oh
on my
my
dick. There was nobody
God.
grabbing my balls or nothing, but
That you know of.
there was a fucking gay
At
guy
least of
in
that,
my
like,
bed.
imagine,
like,
Chris
the
goes back to the-
switcheroo, man. There was like fucking shit.
Did-
Nightmares are made
Did
out
you
of,
get
man.
pissed at her?
Yeah, I got mad at her. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
This is when like you call her. You
He's gonna leave, and then your cousin
video-
comes in
you
my bed.
video
What
chat
the fuck
her?
does that go on?
you video chat her, and it's just you just.
You know exactly what you did.
Hey Chris, what's up?
No, don't you what's up me. You know exactly what you fucking did. I'm drunk as shit. I let you into my house.
As far as
I'm
him, I
too
was like,
fucked
yo,
up.
I ain't fucking gay, man.
I pass out. You're kissing me. All of a sudden, I wake up. Guess who I'm kissing? Not you. Guess. Your gay cousin. You know what
Fuck
else? He was
that
ball
shit,
fondling
man.
me. I don't appreciate that. You're lucky I,
was
don't fuck
hammered,
both of you up.
Totally fucked up.
Damn. Dude, that is nightmarish.
For real. I even had a nightmare when that happened.
probably
once,
would
and then
be
it
a-
happened in real life.
Oh my
It's
God.
one of those fucking
Unless,
like deja vu glitches in the Matrix.
A nightmare that came true, or it was like a future recollection of the event. Like a recollection of the event in the future. Is it not deja vu?
unless I was like way too drunk, I would probably have been more violent.
Is this happening? Lewis is coming out to the Rocky song. Derek Lewis coming out to
Unless it's Dos Santos, because Dos Santos has been out for a long time.
Yep. Cheers to everybody
Imagine
tuning in.
They both come out to the Rocky song.
Motherfuckers.
That's hilarious.
They just keep playing it.
Hopefully you didn't
That's
hear my
hilarious. That's so annoying.
fucking horrible story.
Like in chess, when your opponent mimics your move and you're first, and they just do the exact same move for like 5 moves in a row. I hate that shit. It's so annoying because it's like, are we gonna break this? You're just gonna copy me the whole game. It is Dos Santos.
Ooh. This is gonna be a tough one to call.
Dude.
I was saying maybe Derek Lewis.
Oh,
round,
no, he hasn't been out.
End of the what is it? This is a 5-rounder, huh?
He got a win last. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
Dos Santos.
Yeah, I said he's been out, but he hasn't.
Yeah, I think he won his last 2 fights. Yeah, was that guy that? Dude, was it? Yeah, Dos Santos. 20-5. He has 14 KO wins.
This is one of my favorite songs.
He has a lot of first round finishes. 5. His last fight was a win by KO in the second round versus Tai Tuivasa.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So yeah. And yeah, I don't remember who he fought before that.
They need to stop doing all those goddamn shoeies. They're ingesting bacteria that is compromising their fighting ability. You know what? Ban shoeies.
These guys both have a pretty even grappling and ground game. Dos Santos is clearly faster. Probably get a lot more hits in.
Yeah, Lewis is kind of slow. He's very slow.
He kinda-
He's got
he-
like this waddle.
He kind of runs on like a quarter tank the whole time. I don't know what it is, man. It's like I can't get out of second gear.
Dude, look at how excited he is to be back. Fucking Dos Santos.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Audience, Dos Santos looks fucking ready right now.
Fucking legendary.
But you know who else looked ready? Rhonda. Just kidding. She looked totally different. She had this mean demeanor about her. Dos Santos is like, yeah, I want to fight. This is going to be good.
I caught a little piece of Rousey apparently like talking all the shit about WWE now.
Really?
Yeah, she's like saying like, oh, it's all scripted.
Well, it's definitely all scripted.
I could have never.
She's such a bad sport, man. She doesn't know how to lose.
Yeah, it's just so convincing. So convincing. Every time I watch her.
She's already been through 3 of them. Like, bitch. You didn't get that from the first date.
Oh my god.
Imagine those break too. Lewis is looking way less energy, way less happy to be out there.
Derek Lewis.
Right?
Man.
Okay, I got him by submission. Round 2, baby. Here we go.
Sub. I never answered that.
Yeah, I still don't know.
Lewis has never submitted anybody in his life.
Yeah. I'm going.
The only ones he submitted is the women he gets on top of.
I'm just gonna go fucking Lewis.
14 taps before I stop.
Like a 4th round, maybe TKO.
But hey, baby, you know the deal. 14 taps, I'll get off.
Gotta be 14. Can't be 13. Can't be 15. You lose count, that's on you.
And I lose count too, so.
Oh, shit.
No, that was 15.
I counted them. 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, that's one too many.
I was about to stop, but
The beach whale.
Instead of the worm, he does the beach whale. No risk of injury.
Right?
Like Johnny Walker.
Yeah, Johnny Walker fucked himself up.
That was funny. Like right away, he was gonna do something, but right away he's like, ow, ow.
I didn't know shit about Johnny Walker before last weekend.
Motherfucker's a cartoon character.
I saw that fool's interview with I think MMA Hour, the guy we were talking about earlier, Luke Thomas. I think he was on Luke Thomas. Dude, that guy is so calm, cool, and collected, and does not give a fuck about hype. He doesn't care about anything. Like, he's so natural in front of the camera. He's so natural responding to questions. He has really good understanding, even though he's got that intense accent, which would indicate a lack of like English linguistic understanding. He gets it. And just the way he answered questions was like, it was solid. And he was disappointed that the fight went that long because he wants to be tested. And he's like, I really hope I get a hard fight next because I want to see what I'm capable of. And
I'd say so. I think it'd be a good matchup against John Jones. I know that's way long down the line. He's like, what, number 13
that's
or
way
something?
Too soon. But you know what? Jones is already kind of reaching a spot where we're going to expect him to lose any moment now because of age. So we need to get him the hardest fights now while he's in his prime. Like, don't jinx us and give us fucking Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao when they're both fucking ancient.
So check this out. Maybe my premonitions of Smith came one fight too soon.
That's what I felt about Till versus Woodley.
So
I felt like Till needed a hard fight first.
Right. I thought Anthony was ready, but he took that knee to the head, which he could have said, "Nah, fuck that. I can't fucking see straight."
You can't.
And he could have taken the championship.
You will never be Lionheart again,
right?
In the eyes of the public,
right? But even still, he went the distance.
He got. He got beat up for 5 rounds.
Yeah,
he got beat up for 5 rounds. Lionheart in that sense, but if he had opted for the title by default, nobody would.
These guys are looking serious now.
So what do you think about a rematch for him? You don't think so?
No.
You don't think they'll fight again in the future?
In
Not
the
immediate.
In the future, yeah.
Not an immediate
Yeah,
rematch.
no.
I don't. I think it'll do Anthony Smith good to get
In
a
the
couple
future.
more fights.
Yeah.
Even though he's fought more.
What is it? Thiago
Getting called
Santos?
queer in the chat.
Thiago Santos and Ponziniglio. Ponziniglio.
He's in light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight, I think so. Ponzinibbio?
Ponzi? No. Ponzi's at 170, I think.
Is he?
If not 170, 185.
Anyway,
I like this song.
Thiago Santos. Maybe.
That's a weird walkout move.
Yeah, that.
It's like a Tekken thing. Damn.
But he has those like.
Derek Lewis looks like he has to shit. Why didn't we put this one? I want this song to go on the
Intro?
Katopa Fish Head feeds. Check out the Fish Head feeds. It's not live right now, but it will be a 24/7 live radio Fish Head feed on YouTube. It's under the Katopa umbrella. And if you or anybody you know has some music that you would like to throw our way to include on the radio 24/7 live stream, let us know at katopa@gmail.com.
So we got CTHENT YouTube channel. We got Sometimes We Fight. We got Fish Head Feeds.
And Katopa Spawns.
And Cthulhu Spawn.
We don't know what we're going to put on that one yet. Right?
But it's coming. All up in your mouth. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. Round 1. 4:55. 54. 3. 2.
Ooh. Dude, that right is just coming like a fucking torpedo.
Look at the size difference, though.
Yeah, I heard that Lewis weighs in day of fight at like 280.
Really?
Yeah. 'Cause I think heavyweight stops at, was it 265?
Yeah.
Like-
That's super heavyweight.
Oh, that.
Isn't it?
I thought that was like permissible.
205 is... No, yeah. 205 is light heavyweight. 235
235 plus.
is heavyweight. Well, yeah, there's no super heavyweight, but if it was, it would be 265.
I think the cap is at 265 for heavyweight right now.
You can't... Yeah, you can't be...
They can't weigh in more than that.
That makes sense.
Mean fucking hook. They got poked in the eye.
Damn, Herb Dean.
Lewis poked in the eye. He's gonna cry on his shirt.
That's hilarious. This fool's acting. Is my eye all twisty?
Oh yeah. Unintentional.
Right there.
Oh, that was a
Ooh.
thumb right in his fucking eye.
Come on, man.
That, I mean,
Isn't Dos Santos kind of notorious for that, though?
is he?
I think so. Like, it looks like he's trying to get away, but he gets that extra
Is
little...
he taking a point?
Extra little...
No.
I hope he doesn't take a point.
He's mentioning his glove.
Don't fuck up again.
Sorry, man.
He wasn't fucking around. You did thumb his eye. I seen it.
Lewis is looking for the counter.
355. 4.
Dos Santos looks to be the one that is trying to find his way in. That his right is cocked. Like, he wants to throw that right.
Ooh. And we know the same with Lewis, man.
Definite reach advantage. He's
Weird how he
connecting
tries
all
these
those
kicks.
kicks.
Such a
It's
big... such-
good. It's good for him to do it early on, though. It's good for him.
Not
to,
a jumping
to-
knee. Come on, baby. To move that mass.
And he's getting out of the way. He's getting out of the way of Dos. Ooh.
Oh,
Was that a
shit.
stumble or did he rock him?
I think it was just off balance. He kind of pushed him while he was in the air.
Oh, that was another thing. The fight earlier with Yana Kuniskaya and Marion Renault kind of pulled what Art pointed out with Cejudo versus Dillashaw.
Oh, damn.
How he
Lewis.
just like straight schoolyard pushed this fool and he fell, and that like was the beginning of the end.
Oh,
no.
shit. Dos Santos
shit.
connected heavy.
Oh, for real?
This is getting good.
Oh shit.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, I knew this guy was gonna pack some heat, so I
Dick
packed
fell
some
out,
icy
coach.
hot.
They've both tasted each other's power now. This is interesting. Dude, I'm so surprised Lewis is pulling these kicks. It's absurd.
Oh.
Ian Hook.
That'd be hilarious if the thing rips out of the ground and the whole thing fucking flips over. It's not looking good for Lewis. He looks like he's just cornered and waiting for the counter.
Yeah, doesn't know what to do. Come on. Well, it's the first round, so whatever.
Ooh. It could be the last round.
You know what? I'm rooting for Dos Santos now. Because I do not want to see this against, like, Stipe.
Yeah, would not be surprised if he took it.
It's weird, though, because even all the back problems that he's been having in the past fights, Lewis.
Like, I don't want to see that fighting style again. Where you're just, like, waiting for the counter like that. And that's been him mostly in his last fights.
Yeah.
I'd rather see a Dos Santos who's like coming forward and trying to bring it.
And DC totally messed Lewis up. That was kind of a weird matchup.
I was born on a day.
Swings and a miss.
I was born in a month, inside the hospital on a year. But nobody cared.
Oh, that fucked him up.
Oh, no fucking way!
He faked him.
Oh, shit.
No,
What is going on here?
It's real, but he let
That's
him
like
come
some
in.
kung fu technique right there. Like Jackie Chan, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not."
Oh, dude, that was sick. He's throwing heat.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. He gets
Fight back,
another
fight
first
back,
rounder.
fight back. Fight back, fight back.
Damn.
Lewis
fucking
got
Derek Lewis, man.
Lewis got a spinning
not
back kick,
expecting that.
right? Spinning back kick to the gut. And it fucking hurt him.
That shit'll take down one of the most D's cats in the world, man. A really properly placed spinning back heel. That shit'll... Ooh.
Nice.
Imagine if he would have fucking head kick KO'd him right there.
End
That
of
would've
the
been
first
nuts.
round.
Damn, that fucked him up. I hope he doesn't quit.
Solar plex.
I hope he doesn't quit.
Now he got an eclipse plex. He should probably be standing right now. Do you want to stretch the diaphragm out right there? Like, curling up is just going to make the diaphragm want to constrict. You got to fucking, like, stretch the shit out. I don't know. What do I know? I don't know shit.
I appreciate our amateur opinions on things.
It's not a casual opinion. Because casuals would just be like, why don't they just get Connor in there? Why don't they just get Connor to fight Dos Santos? Connor would beat him. Yep.
Ooh, is that the one that hurt?
John Wayne
spinning back to
Hardem.
the gut.
That's
Fuck
insane.
Lewis up.
Oh, I can't believe he fucking
What an
landed
amazing
that shit.
counter.
Dude, can you imagine if it was a little higher and he KO'd him?
Yeah, dude, those spinning back heels to the solar plexus or to the liver,
See,
Round
look at-
two.
that'll shut you down.
His body language always says, I don't want to be here. I hate that. I love Derek Lewis, but
He's like, all right, well, here we go, I guess. You know?
yeah, exactly, dude. Derek, here we go, I
It's like
guess.
his mom. Yeah, here we go. His mom tells him to take out the trash 24/7. He's like, man, fuck.
Took him an hour.
I want to take out the trash, man. Fuck. What do I look like, a trash man? Not a fucking trash man.
He likes that kick, but it's not doing too much for him.
Ooh, he don't like that one. Ooh,
Con
chop
más.
that tree down.
Con más.
Oh,
Wow.
Y más y todo más. Oh, fuck.
They're both aiming
Just
for that
out of reach.
TKO
That's
win.
got to be defeating.
Just out of reach.
Dos
I knew
Santos
it.
is gonna KO.
Damn,
this
did we get the song
motherfucker.
twice?
Yeah, we did.
Most likely stay on the feet the whole time.
That's kind of crazy.
It's random.
I shuffled them, and there's like 4 copies of like the whole playlist,
Ah, like cards.
and we got 2 of the same song back to back.
What? That was weird. The weird movement.
Yeah.
The flippy.
Oh,
he caught him.
1-2.
He caught him.
Oh,
Lewis
he's
about to get
hurting
KO'd.
Lewis,
Fuck.
man.
fuck!
Lewis
He's
is
done.
down. It might be over, folks.
It's over.
And Herb Dean called it.
Damn, Dos Santos.
TKO second round. 4. Yeah. I was calling that weeks ago.
Damn.
Fucking
Good
Dos
pick.
Santos win.
Good pick. I'm rooting for Dos Santos now. I don't want to see Lewis like keep behaving like that.
Your ball's hot now, motherfucker.
Damn.
How hot the balls now, bitch? We taking selfies and you crying. You crying.
Not unexpected
Okay, now
from Dos Santos. 'cause
Stipe and Dos
is a
Santos have
fucking
fought twice,
legend,
right?
man.
Stipe and Dos Santos have fought twice.
Yeah.
know.
I think.
So
That's such old
we do
news.
not want to see that. How about Dos Santos and Ganu? Have they fought?
Dos Santos and Nagano?
Like, tell me, what do you do next with Dos
Dude,
Santos?
Nagano would fucking wreck Dos Santos, I think.
What do you
Could be
do?
wrong. Didn't Lewis beat him?
Who?
Nagano?
Yeah, but that was like the worst fight in
It was?
UFC history. That hardly counts as a win.
Damn. Folks,
What do you do next with Dos Santos?
what do we do next with Dos Santos? I really don't know. We're in the heavyweights.
And he's like 7, I think.
Yeah, he's 7
Kane's
now
out.
probably. He was 8.
I have no idea what you do. See, like, you get a Lewis loss and a Dos Santos win.
It's the night of Dos Santos. Dos Santos is won tonight.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
We're in Wichita.
That was a good fight night.
Yeah?
It was pretty good. I wonder who the performance of the night bonus goes to, because there was at least 2 fights, at least 2. I think 3 fights that could receive that. Who was it earlier? This is like the 3rd time I forgot these motherfuckers. Earlier fight before Smolka, or maybe it was after Smolka. It was a fucking dog fight. Shit for
might-
brains. Shit for brains. Sorry. Happens. You know. Hey, thanks everybody and anybody for watching, tuning in.
We're gonna take
Sometimes we
Lou
fight.
out back and put him down.
Yeah.
It's that time.
Yeah. Thanks again to the gracious hosts, Sam and Lucius.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But excited for upcoming fights. I mean, now that we have a moment without any distraction, we can like hash it out a bit.
Man,
if
I
you
don't
want.
even know what fights are coming up.
I don't either.
I'm a bad fight
How
fan.
you're excited for Till Masvidal?
Till Masvidal for sure.
Let's see, who are the champions?
I'm excited for the welterweight Grand Prix to continue developing in Bellator. Pretty sure Gegard's just gonna fuck everybody.
Oh yeah, who's
and
next?
then he's gonna fuck them up.
Who's next? Paul Daly lost to Michael Venom Page. Who's Rory fighting?
Rory's fighting John Fitch, and he feels he's not getting enough credit.
Who?
John Fitch. He thinks everybody's just like undermining him.
Totally.
That he's not a legit threat against.
We will always
McDonald.
think that because we've seen Rory take a beating from the ruthless one.
Dude, I'm wondering if his mauling from Douglas Lima. It wasn't as bad. There weren't as many head strikes. It was more bodily damage. Douglas Lima fucked him up. I don't know how Rory won that one.
Yeah, that was like really close to the line.
And Lima's in the competition too. So
I'm
Douglas Lima,
who does he
Gegard.
fight?
Imagine.
No, but who does he fight?
Douglas Lima.
How is Gegard in the competition?
Douglas Lima? I think he fought.
Because Gegard's is it a
He
155
fought-
or 170?
Wait,
It's
who am I
155.
thinking? Koreshkov. Yeah, Douglas Lima fought Andrei Koreshkov and beat him, and he's beat him before.
Take it easy, Adrian. Later.
Peace.
Peace, Adrian. Thanks for tuning in, man.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yeah, we kind of tuned in a little late. I was off work late. Had a little trouble starting things. But happened. We did it.
Hashing out just the
We're gonna make it.
So he's fighting Koreshkov and he's already fought him twice.
He fought Koreshkov for the second time, and he had already beaten him like pretty definitively. So
Okay.
Koreshkov went in there just like,
Now Gegard
Oh,
fights
fuck.
at 170. No, 185. And so
oh no, you're right. He's a different division. That's right.
dude, Gegard would fuck all of them up.
I think, man,
Gegard's the shit, dude.
Yeah.
He's like the best fucking
no doubt. Gegard's one
middleweight.
of the baddest motherfuckers.
Middleweight?
I think so. Yeah, middleweight's.
Yeah, he's
above
like the
welterweight, yeah.
best middleweight in the fucking world, dude. I would love to see him versus Robert Whittaker.
That'd be dope. I think
He would have fought Robert Whittaker. They were all running up the ranks right before, and then he chose Bellator, and then Robert Whittaker became champion right after. I would have loved to have seen Gegard versus Whittaker.
I think he probably would have starched him. Gegard's just too good, man.
Gegard's the shit. And he was like really coming into his stride because his only loss was Derek Brunson. And then he came back and avenged that Derek Brunson loss.
I don't know. He's just a cheap fighter. Fuck him.
Damn, did he move that far up the ring? I have a feeling they might give him Overeem next.
Overeem?
Overeem.
The Overeems?
That's a really
Alistar.
good fight. That's actually, I didn't even think of Overeem.
Dos Santos and Overeem.
Overeem's still in it. He has a fight coming up, doesn't he?
I think he's probably in one of the cards somewhere. Not like a co-main or anything.
I remember, because he's pretty good about posting about it. Damn, dude. There was so many shots where Dos Santos could have been put out, but he was mobile enough to dodge them.
Santos, man. Still on that win streak.
Damn, that's what you get for being a fat motherfucker, dude. That fool was like...
And he said like 3 fights ago that his doctor told him that he needs to lose some weight to prevent further back injury.
I love Lewis, but his attitude, and he said it on interviews a couple of times, was
I don't really take it seriously, man.
I don't really care
I don't
about
really
the title.
train.
Yeah, it's all about the money. It's all about the cheese.
It's just like, man, fuck.
I wonder how much he got paid. Main event. It wasn't a pay-per-view, but main event.
70 G's, 80 G's.
You think only that much? I figure he'd make more, like breaking the 6-figure. Like 125, maybe 200.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Because, like, you only get you even, like, champions get, like, 500,000.
Right. Like T Wood, I think, got 350,000 or some shit.
On this last one?
I think so.
Exactly, so.
Or maybe he got more, but I think it was something like that.
Anything else before we get out of here?
Are we getting out of here?
Chris is yawning.
No, sorry, I've been doing that all day.
That's them Ongos way.
It is the Ongos.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Had
feeling
some,
groovy right
shiitake.
now.
Dude, yeah, when
That's some
we started, I was
shiitake
like,
and some portobello. Cooked them up real nice.
for real.
Made some mushroom gravy. You ever make mushroom gravy?
Pizza toppings, y'all.
I'm smoking fucking
I'll give you a
shiitake.
quick delicious recipe. You get some black beans.
Is this real?
That's your base, and then you put like, I think get like a can. Get like a can of black beans. If you're into canned shit, probably not. You're probably fucking rich, and you're like, this guy eats canned food. Oh my god, it's a fucking dog. Yeah, get them canned black beans.
We're gonna put him out.
Throw them shits in there. Get like 2 pounds of brown mushroom. Cook the shit out of them in some butter. Throw that shit in the blender. You got yourself a mushroom gravy.
I've never done gravies.
And it has a consistent consistency. Whatever temperature it's served at. So you know how like gravy gets all fucking when it's cold?
Yeah.
It's all thick and
Yup. A little bit viscous.
The mushroom gravy maintains its viscosity.
Huh.
It's pretty sweet.
Because why?
It's just mostly water.
Magic. Say magic.
Hongos. Mágico.
Okay, so that's the Bellator. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to.
We're talking about future fights.
No,
Got off on a gay guard tangent.
170. That's for 170 pounds, I believe. Yeah, welterweight. It's a welterweight Grand Prix. Most likely we will see Rory and Lima.
Rory and Lima
at the end, and like MVP.
If MVP goes against Lima, I'm sorry. Sorry, MVP. As much as I'm a fucking fanboy.
You see, and you're trying to put him against Adesanya. That's nonsense, dog. That's nonsense.
Damn. I mean, Adesanya is a bad motherfucker for sure.
If you're saying Adesanya would wreck Lima.
Did I say that?
What?
Did I say that?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, you're saying
saying Lima would wreck MVP. And I'm saying Adesanya would wreck Lima, so to think that MVP would have a chance against Adesanya is like weird.
Wait, you think Adesanya would beat Lima?
Yeah.
Like whoop his ass?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Higher weight class, reach is greater, weight is greater, experience is more.
Lima hits harder though. And he's accurate, he's a fucking dog, he's got mad jiu-jitsu.
Think about Lima versus Whitaker would be a good fight.
That'd be a dope fight.
Who else is there? Okay, like Yoel. Think about Lima versus Yoel. Right.
I think Yoel's always a threat to whoever he fights.
Bad
man.
example.
Yeah, he has a fight coming up actually.
Yoel?
I love you,
Can't remember
boy.
against who. Yeah.
Hashtag I love you.
I love you. You'll never forget that, boy. You never
funny.
forget that,
This
boy.
thing just showed up on TV too.
I love you.
It's like, yeah. Fucking steroid needle.
Right to the ass. Right in that ass meat.
Damn, he's fought nothing but Americans. Or what? Americans lost.
Ooh, Vegeta stance.
That is a Vegeta.
Face me right here.
Ooh.
Dude, and he
He
survived.
got
that
out of
one.
there. He got out of there.
Yeah.
Ooh, dude. Blam. Shut down. He's
Shit
He's
hurt.
lucky he didn't go down from that, dude. That'll shut down most people.
For real, if I got punched in the stomach, I'd be fucking out.
Ooh. Strong leg kick.
That was pretty much the whole fight. That he was just out of reach.
He could hit him with
Dos
the 1-2.
Dos Santos was too fast for him. If Dos Santos was slower, this would have been a different fight.
That fool's flopping around like a fucking fish out of water. A goddamn whale.
I still got paid, man. I gotta pay off this Lambo.
Karen Bryant's still in it and looking pleasant. I'm an ass man, so I don't mind the small breasts. Sorry.
I'm a fucking steak and potatoes white man. I love big titties, man.
Yeah. He's got
This boner ain't fake.
them double D's, son. The ones you hold like this.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't care if they look like
Shout
fucking
out to
balloons.
titties.
Shout outs to titties home.
Shout out to titties. Hashtag we love them titties.
We love them titties.
Yeah, drop them in the DMs.
TIDDIES.
Titties,
Double D.
double D's. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they don't have to be. That's kind of unreasonable to to be like, no, they gotta be.
They gotta be.
Like, you're not a human unless you got that. You know, that's a little harsh. It's a little
You ain't
harsh.
even really.
It's a little harsh.
You ain't even really alive. A-cups should be taken to concentration camps.
That's fucked up.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
okay
I've
with
been
it.
with girls that had smaller
I'm
titties
okay
than me,
with
man.
it.
That's just weird.
I have some pretty big tits.
You're just trying to grab something like, what? There's nothing here? Is this a boy?
You know what? That's twice now. So I think you're riding the edge, man.
sorry,
Fucking
podcast.
bisexual.
Jeez. It's alright. It's alright. I've dealt with this before. It's okay.
Tell us about the third time.
What happened?
You know, to be honest, I think my ex-roommate was gay. Like, for
and
real.
he was
I mean,
he was
It was
slipping
like he was like Booty
slipping you
Sweat
the
from
sleepy.
Tropic Thunder, dude.
he used to
Like,
film
he was
me.
not fucking gay,
overcompensating,
man.
yeah. Like,
I'm not fucking
yeah. I love the pussy, man. I love the pussy. Fucking Booty Sweat, dude. That's exactly how he was. Like, he was bringing home like 2s and 3s every night, and I'd be like, "What the fuck, dude? Kind of like shit are you trying to prove, you know?"
That's hilarious.
And like, he had me fix his phone one time. Yeah.
I remember that.
And then I found like, yeah, some like
Just some
dudes
flop.
getting fucked in the ass, like with fucking strap-ons. I was like, okay, who the fuck is watching this on your phone, bro?
Holy shit.
Tropic Thunder, man.
That settles it. And you were
I
turned
was like,
on.
shit, man. I don't have to prove shit. I don't give a fuck.
And you were slightly aroused when you found those pictures.
Oh man. Nice try. But no.
So, I mean, that's twice. Tell us about the third.
Hey, fucking gay, man.
You're fucking gay, bro. Bro. Not, man.
All right, let's wrap it. Hold on, I'm finishing. So the welterweight Grand Prix continues in Bellator.
Yeah,
That's kind of exciting.
it is.
MVP.
Lots of great fighters.
MVP versus Rory. Who do you got?
MVP versus Rory.
I'd have
Not
to-
that they're
I'd-
fighting, but if they
I'd have to go with Rory, just because
Right?
that's my dude.
right and MVP versus Lima.
Oh man.
Lima.
I can't really say.
So then
Just Lima because of his power. Rory because he's my dude. That was kind of cool. We like chorused on that.
Rory's got like tenacity.
Yeah,
Like
he's got that.
he's supposed to be technical, but he's a little bit of a feral animal as of late. You know,
Yeah.
since the Robbie fight.
Well, his fight with Daly, he shut Daly down. He came in. He was just like, "That's not gonna work," and I won.
You're right. That was
And I won.
technical.
Bye.
That was technical. That was knife through butter.
That was incredible, and Daly didn't know what the fuck to do. So like that should prove it. Like MVP didn't definitively beat Daly, but Rory did. Rory shut him the fuck
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Shut him down. Superb wrestling.
How old is MVP?
MVP, I think he's like 32.
Oh,
31,
really?
32. He's pretty young.
So he's already in his prime.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But like the other thing that I always mention about MVP is that his fighting style doesn't change
Per
with
martial art.
each different rule set. Like his approach, his attitude, it's always the same.
Yeah, which is what you want,
his awareness. It's
because like he's the water, and
Right.
he just immerses himself in the fight.
right. But to his credit, his dad did die before the Paul Daly fight. And his dad got him into martial arts, and his dad was a kickboxing instructor. and
remember
coach.
I would expect more.
And,
Just kidding.
That's
like,
terrible.
Yeah, either it makes like Buster Douglas versus Mike Tyson. Either it makes you fight like a motherfucker,
Or
because Buster
yeah.
Douglas's mom died before that fight.
What about John Jones?
And then he-
when his mom died, he fought DC right after, right?
Did he?
Think so. Didn't he?
I don't remember.
I
when
can't
his-
recall.
That was recent.
I don't remember when his mom died. Was it the second fight?
I think so.
I think you're right.
Or maybe it was.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So he's always got something, dude. That's huge. And then he
Dude.
went out and performed like
That shit would fuck me up. I'd be like, all right, guys, see ya. Nice knowing you.
Just kick my ass.
Nah,
man.
you gotta fight. You gotta fight. Oh, this fool. I love this fool. Can we make up a name for this Korean guy?
Yeah, the translator.
The
Do your
Korean,
best
the
to
Korean Brazilian.
What's a Brazilian name?
Fuck if I know.
Something with the ch sound.
Or just like
Boha.
Boha.
Bohachi.
Poada.
Bohachiwan.
Fucking tribal ass.
Like, let's try to combine Brazilian and fucking Korean.
Brazilian
I
Korean.
said Chiwan.
Chiwu. Boha Chiwu.
Korean Superboy, what's his name?
Come out to like Bulgaria.
Korean Superboy. Fuck, I don't know his name.
No, we definitely.
Nope.
Damn. Who else? A
Dong
Korean zombie?
Zhuo.
Dong. There you go. We'll
Dong.
Oh, dude, that Yair and Korean zombie fight was awesome. I want to see Yair fight again.
That's the opposite of Derek Lewis versus Ngannou.
Yeah. Complete opposite.
that fucking backwards elbow, man. He was like
Last fucking
Dude,
second.
and I don't even think that was like planned. That was just
10
like
seconds
luck.
left.
I think it was. That was like that Hail Mary. Like he threw it a few times.
He
in
threw
the
a
fight.
Hail Mary.
He threw it a few times during the fight. So
'Cause
in a way he measured it.
He
but
practically almost died right after that. Like he was done. To think that his
Dude.
mind would think to do such a creative move.
he was about to kick the bucket for sure.
He was about to fucking kick the bucket. Dude, isn't that funny that he died like right after he knocked him out? He like knocks him out and then went and passed out.
so fucking sad, man. Oh. They were cheering too much that whole fight too. Like they're just like, yeah, give it up for each other. Yeah. The ref was like, what the fuck? Fight!
They're just sitting there, just
Give it up for this guy. I'm gonna knock him out right now.
Asians make anything fun. Like you get the Asian women that are super excited with science.
Have you seen the
and
Japanese
peace signs,
wrestling? Is fucking hilarious.
and the peace signs. Dude,
what is it where they kiss each other and it's like the kiss hurt him and then he kisses him really hard and then like the other guy's like, oh.
So you were talking about the cheeseburglar? Like they had like some guy out there as Ronald McDonald, like mounting people, and they were just like, "What the fuck?" He would just stay in that position and shit.
What?
Or like he would like come up to somebody and then just like go down on him, and they'd be like, "What?" Oh, like
in the fight?
it was so funny. Yeah, the Japanese wrestling. Yeah,
Oh, so he's in a burger suit?
it was Ronald McDonald. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
But we were talking about last podcast, like. That's the move. Like when you just come behind him, it's the cheeseburglar. It's fucking hilarious. Just backwards mount.
Just jacking a couple patties.
Stay right there. You guys are just ignorant.
Hashtag Chris is gay.
Oh.
Just kidding, baby. I love you.
Just gotta hide all my gay porn on my phone.
No, break your phone and ask me to fix it and then I'll find it.
That'd be the funniest story. Where like it's meta now, like Chris is a part of your story and you have to include his story in yours.
I've had erectile dysfunction.
It was the same phone.
It was actually his own phone. And he was just trying to tell us the right way live on YouTube. Just kidding. All right, well, that's all I got for fights. Anything else
Juicy
upcoming?
content.
No? UFC?
No.
What's the next pay-per-view?
There until well, we're waiting till April.
There's no main event for April?
Yeah, it's UFC 236. That's Holloway and fucking Poirier.
Oh, what do you think about that?
Kevin Gastelum and Adesanya.
I don't know if
fucking
it does-
Holloway, dude.
I don't know if it does.
Holloway?
Holloway.
You're taking Holloway? Have you seen Poirier's last 5 fights?
I'll go Holloway.
Have you seen Poirier's
Holloway's
last
looking
5?
pretty
Gaethje,
impressive.
Alvarez, dude, that guy has survived all wars. If Holloway can put him away, oh my god. Fucking everyone blow Holloway. Everyone blow Holloway. If Holloway can take out Poirier, sorry for the pop.
I won't.
We
blow
got
him.
it covered.
I won't blow him.
Because
Oh
think
my
about
God.
it. Because think about it. Poirier has survived a Gaethje onslaught. He laid the blue pattern because it was Eddie Alvarez that beat Gaethje after Poirier, right? Or was it Eddie first? And then
Eddie first.
Okay.
Eddie first.
And who do you think did a better job of defeating Gaethje?
Poirier.
Right? It was more definitive.
Yeah.
And then you finally had Poirier versus Eddie Alvarez.
But dude, Eddie Alvarez had that Popeye hematoma right on his cheek when he fought Gaethje. Remember when he walked away from that and he was just like fucking.
I don't.
No?
It was huge, right?
Yeah, his fucking. It was I think 4th round.
I have a slight image of
like
it.
he clipped him and like right there at the end you see it just like. It just popped out right at the end of the round.
Yeah, that's right. We called him Popeye.
And then
El Pinche Popeye.
Yeah, he went into the next round with his fat ass cheek, and then ended up fucking knocking that fool fucking.
Right. So again, if Holloway can beat Poirier, like that's amazing.
Yeah, right. That would be incredible.
That's
He's looking
amazing.
really good these days. That's why I say Holloway. Shit. Fucking definitely really technical.
Dude, against Brian
Fast.
Ortega.
Super technical. It's like his awareness shifts. Like you see him outside of the fight, and he just seems like this, like like we just like whatever, bro. Like he seems like a bro.
He's dialed in.
He's a bra, dude.
And as soon as he
Aloha,
fucking starts
brah.
fighting, he's just like, oh fuck this shit.
Dialed in.
I'm gonna fuck your shit.
Well, if you look at Luke Thomas's breakdown of Holloway versus Aldo, he did it twice on both Aldo fights.
Dude, the second Aldo fight was crazy. The movement he came in, Max Holloway couldn't touch him in that first round.
Yeah.
He couldn't touch him.
Yeah.
He couldn't lay a fucking finger on him. Like Aldo was fucking slipping those
Holloway.
punches. No, Aldo in the second fight, round 1 of the second fight,
Okay.
Holloway couldn't touch Aldo. And then round 2, he was like, all right, you're not going to be able to be this fast
Didn't
the whole
he
fight.
get beat up a little bit too? Like his
Yeah.
legs, he got chopped a little
Yeah.
bit.
Yeah, because, I mean, he didn't-
Or no, was that one of the fights where we were like, why didn't he leg kick him? No, or who?
that was a fight that, yeah, because he came in, it was after the Mayweather fight with McGregor, and Aldo had started doing a lot of boxing training and shit. So he came into that fight, into
With the boxing.
part 2, with like heavy boxing. The whole round was boxing, but he was winning, so he didn't have to throw those. Well, he wasn't winning. He didn't get touched.
Right.
Every throw was.
But he wasn't doing too much leg offense.
Right.
Like usual.
Right. So we're used to seeing him chopping down trees.
Yeah. So
Him and RDA, both are just fucking
and
relentless.
then that
with the leg
Ortega
kicks.
fight where Ortega was the Terminator and just kept coming.
That was insane.
That was like head damage or brain damage supreme.
He lost like part of his like physical being, but like his spirit, he just got like 3 fucking stars tacked on.
And
Like-
here's the thing, he doesn't look that bad after the fight. I don't know if you saw, like a week after that fight, he was healed up. But the shots that he took, like
He took, dude. Well, I forget how many shots were absorbed. Like, wasn't it something crazy?
did
like,
you see Ortega versus
Was it-
Holloway?
Am I
Yeah.
out of place saying it
I
was
actually
like?
rooted for Ortega on that one.
Me too.
Yeah, I think all of
T
us were
City
there.
T City was taking everybody out.
He was.
And Holloway neutralized everything he
Did
had.
that standing guillotine he's always doing on everybody.
Dude. Yeah, just
That Edgar one.
Yeah, they got hospitalized after Holloway
But he was healed up like a
broke
week
his
later.
hand or some shit.
Like he was smiling and he barely had any blemishes. Like
yeah,
and
I saw a
like,
video of him taking like some kind of screw out of his hand. I was like, holy fuck.
the fuck? So I wonder how much he left in there. I can't wait to see Ortega in there again, but it's a similar case like Yair. Can you imagine Yair versus Ortega?
Oh, that would be fucking fun.
that'd be a really good fight.
Dog.
That'd be a really good fight.
If Ortega got a hold of him, he'd fuck him up.
Yeah.
But on the feet, it's real interesting. Because nobody had knocked out Frankie Edgar, and then Ortega comes in and knocks him out. Lucius has got to pee, so let's call it.
Yeah, I think we all gotta pay.
Fuck you.
I have to pee.
Why you always gotta fucking point that out?
I have to pee.
Jesus.
Whatever. I'm gay apparently.
It's all right, man.
I gotta pee. He's gay.
You can tell us about.
Sam jerked off the whole time.
I did jerk off.
Came twice. I heard it.
Yeah,
I
forgive.
came a lot more.
It was
Than,
just a. Through the headphones, I heard it.
I came a lot more than twice.
Oh. I caught the big ones then.
I just during this podcast.
I caught the the seismic
Why do you
shift.
think we watch fights? No, I'm just kidding. Men
Sometimes.
fighting, bro.
Sometimes.
All the fucking sweat glistening off their back, bro.
Nico Price, Tim Means, they're going over the fucking replays right now.
All right, we'll keep going.
We wrapping it
go.
up.
We can keep going.
Yeah,
if you
fuck, I
want.
don't give a shit.
Yeah,
You
guys are going pretty
This is
strong.
like an hour and 44 minutes. We're good.
all right, you piss then.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go piss my pants. Pissed them a little bit already.
I kind of want shots.
Pissed out of my ass.
Oh, we
shit.
still have Fireball. You want a Fireball?
There's still some fireball. I think it's right
yeah.
there from these last shenanigans we got in. We're about to fucking
shit always
recharge.
fucks me up.
I'm gonna get them energy drinks in. Gonna get them fucking energy pisses out. Fucking stay tuned. Enjoy the tunes. Enjoy the fireball. Enjoy the dead air if there's any.
Goodness
I'll
gracious.
Enjoy it. You don't know
Great
how.
balls of fire.
You don't know how much some people in the world just want some dead air, and you're over here complaining about it. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Right.
It's like, eat your shit and wipe it too.
That's your Western privilege showing. Some people would pay for dead air.
It just comes in a jar or what? Some dead air salsa.
Dead air
There's fucking
salsa.
nothing there.
There's not too much left, so I'm gonna
Fuck,
just give
man.
you like a
Sell me the empty
75%er.
It's all good. It's up to you, sir. All right. Yes. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, internet. Suck my balls.
I haven't heard these songs in forever.
Yeah.
Uvia. I think that's Uvia.
I've been tripping on the music the whole time. Just like, fuck. It was louder than the the fights.
That song you guys did, the one I said was my favorite, dude. I love that song.
Yeah, dude, the Hilford Bradley ish, bunch of ish.
We should try to put some video to it.
Yeah, there was a lot of good stuff.
We should, because those are done. They're not even jams. They're like pretty good songs. We should put those up.
I was probably I was most proud of that. That was a pretty good accomplishment.
You did good. You always do good when you come in on guitar. You have like a real good sense of rhythm and like whatever the song needs. Real good eye for like what to put in.
Thanks. I'm not even that good at guitar anymore. Just
I don't think it goes away, man. I think if you just fuck with it for a little bit, like even the freestyling, I bet if you just freestyle for a little bit.
yeah, it'd be really simple shit. Art kills it. Like this shit. He's fucking awesome at guitar.
Yeah. And I guess a big part of it is like studying the music of others, because like I don't do that, but I've started to do that recently. I just jam. I jam a lot, but now I've been paying attention specifically to bass lines since I'm fucking with bass often, trying to hear like what other people are making. So I've been trying to find. I want to make a dance song.
I love bass too. I like making a killer bass line.
You play bass too?
Well, a synthesizer bass, you know, with all those songs I've made. But yeah,
You
as far as the guitar itself,
no,
I don't think I have a really good time playing it. But
I enjoy it. I have a lot of fun with the bass. So I've been listening to bass lines and dance songs. I want to make a dance song, so I've been trying to like pick up on popular dance songs from before. There's good shit with funk and disco in the 70s and 80s. And then like the 80s to 90s had synth when synth came in, and that became dance music. I don't know the song
yeah,
that
the electric 80s.
yeah.
I struggle with the same thing. It's hard to make a upbeat track. Usually my stuff is very chill, kind of like stoner stuff. Yeah, it's tough making an upbeat one for me.
So I've been trying to
Make it
study dance songs recently, and like what makes them groovy.
Like a reggaeton beat.
Well, no, fuck reggaeton. Someone else told me that today too, or yesterday. I was like, "What's your favorite like dance music or dance song?" They're like reggaeton, and I was like, "God damn it! Like I'm not gonna make a reggaeton."
That's the same with like techno, just boots and pants and boots and pants and boots.
Yeah, that's what I
That
was gonna
helps.
say.
Start with that.
Is that like the rhythm, the beat is just kick snare, kick snare, kick snare.
Yeah, I hate like if you were listening to Dead Mouse or something, he'll start a lot of his tracks off just like that. It annoys me. I'm like, come on, man, just It's like, oh, I know this song, bro. It's like fucking like 30 seconds of that. You're like, come on. Every track.
That's like the opposite of Spangle.
Oh my god, that shit blows my mind.
It's pretty good, huh? But it's also kind of like an acquired like flavor.
Yeah, it's like
you don't want to jam out to that. That's like very.
Yeah, it's like
particular.
mind dance music. I don't know.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like Aphex Twin, but fuck,
dude,
it takes you to a whole nother level.
You heard all of his shit? Like, have you heard
Spangle?
his most recent album? Like, I've heard everything, but just
Spangle, right?
yeah,
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
the most recent album too. There's a
Deeply
couple of
humbled by
tracks.
that stuff.
Have you heard it on Psychedelics?
Yeah, I actually listened to it a week ago.
Really?
I was tripping on acid. Yeah.
Tell me.
Sitting on my couch. Fuck, it's just the only way to listen to it, in my opinion.
For sure.
The real way to understand it. And I mean, yeah, you could probably appreciate it.
Where'd you get the acid? Is this some of that old acid?
It's some old stuff, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But you had a good.
fucking potent too. I was like, whoa. I was surprised.
Was
'cause
that some of the
took
shit I
like a
gave
third?
you?
I took like a third, and it felt like more than that, man.
Some of the old shit I gave you? The
Yeah,
strips?
it was the Hoffmans still.
Nice. They still hit?
They still hit, man. They've been sitting in my freezer in the little dark container.
Wow. I'm happy because when I gave them to you, like, I didn't know, like, if you were going to get anything out of it.
I'm still taking those. I still have 2 Sunshines that he gave me on my birthday like 2 years ago or
For
something,
real?
man.
If
I haven't even taken them
Dude,
yet.
if
I've
they
tried
still-
them, but like, you know, not those ones that I bought.
Mm.
Oh yeah, fucking.
Damn, so you heard that shit on acid? Which one?
I think at the time I put on what is it called? I can't even remember the name of the album anymore.
Was it,
it's like the blue one where it looks like a person sitting out there. It's Tales of
the Inexpressible.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's the one.
That is the album before last. Yeah, because I think I heard that one too on Mushrooms. And I heard it twice. The first time through was so fun and entertaining. I was having the time of my fucking life.
Yeah.
And then I hit the pipe. I hadn't smoked. After that, I heard the album start to finish. I hit the pipe. I got high. And then I heard it again. And the second time was a completely different experience. It had like a tinge of darkness to everything. And like I started to like lose it. I started to go crazy a little bit. And there's this song at the end where it sounds like it's speeding up and then it slows down.
Oh man, whew.
My brain
I
started
can't even describe it, man.
my brain started doing that thing where it's connected to the music and like my thoughts are like creating the music in a way and it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's like, how is this possible where every thought that I have is
It's so much more beyond like a rhythm or
woven into the track itself, right?
and it has like that tribal feel too where they're able to like make it seem like this is a mechanical like sound or something. You know? It's
Dude, they weave mechanical and like analog very well. Like chanting and like jungle rhythm.
but then you
get
understand what the fuck they're
you get these weird like digital plays.
Yeah. Beautiful.
So I heard that
love
one.
it.
And dude, so I was like laid out on the wood floor of my apartment. I was by myself and I had hit the pipe and I heard it the whole way through and it was taking me on a trip. And I remember I was supposed to do something to go through a portal. And that's where I learned that like music is a portal to the other side if you go through it, and any music can do it. Any music.
I think it's called I like to call it the art of storytelling, like we're backwards talking, you know, like we're being driven down one path and then you kind of get that like realization at the end, like, you know what I mean? Am I making sense here? Like the art of storytelling?
As far as with psychedelics?
Yeah, sure. Well, and music and fuck.
Because
In
like
general.
what I was saying was any music can be a doorway to the other side. Any music can be a portal to the like higher consciousness.
Mhm.
But it's like a door that you have to go through, and if you don't go through the door, like you miss your opportunity. Basically, you can go next if you have to piss. I have to piss too.
Yeah, I think I
Sorry
will
it took
pee.
so long.
It's all good.
All right, I'll continue with Lucius.
Yeah.
We were talking about
But
Spangle.
You gotta take that dive, man. Fuck. Some
Dude,
people don't do it.
right now. Like
Like
I'm
it's
fe-
just
I'm, feel-
it's the devil.
I'm feeling it right now.
About to dive down that blouse.
We were talking about Spangle, and I asked him if he had heard it on psychedelics, which I feel is like when you should hear it.
Right.
Everybody should hear Spangle on psychedelics.
I think likewise about the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
Oh my god, we got to see that.
That movie's amazing on its own, but if you're influenced by one of these cosmic chemicals, then it's like, holy fuck, that shit's more impactful than like an experience that you think you had with God.
I haven't seen it from that light. Like when I hear you talk about it, like I wasn't on psychedelics, but I know, because I was on like probably coke and marijuana.
I thought I slipped into fucking woo woo world and nothing was real, but that shit was happening.
For real?
Yeah, like
So you went deep on that movie.
I was in the movie. That shit was insane.
So
dude.
was it doing the thing where it was playing with your consciousness as far as like talking to you directly?
A little bit, yeah. It was like the visuals, man. Like just the way that everything fit. Like when it would go to those crazy psychedelic scenes, they were like even more psychedelic. Just because I had the acid goggles on.
Yeah.
So just seeing what they did visually, it was my mind was filling in blanks, and it was incredible, man.
Was it fun?
It was so fun.
You're like,
At
wow.
at the end, I wanted to fucking cry. It was like
So beautiful.
It reminded me of my shroom experience where I thought I was like next to God and shit.
Wow.
Which movie?
The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus.
My turn.
Oh, never seen it.
No.
No.
Dude,
I never even heard
It's
of
a
it.
trip, dog.
it's fucking beautiful.
It's a trip, dude.
Such a good movie.
I feel that way about like Baraka and stuff.
Oh, it's a different.
The Scotsy series.
Yeah.
The story. Because Baraka is fucking, like live time lapse of like live scenes and shit.
Yeah, but there's a message
like
there.
Story.
Yeah,
There's like a narrative behind it.
But fuck, dude, it's so fucking crazy. Just the way it starts off, they really paint the framework, for lack of better expression, because they're literally in the framework of eternity. And you find out that Dr. Parnassus is like some fucking chrono mage, and Vern Troyer's in it. And Vern Troyer, I feel, was the God character. So God made the creation and kind of let it play out. And so if you notice, his character he's there. He protests every now and then, but he kind of just ultimately just lets it happen. But he's always there. It's kind of like Cloud Atlas-y,
Fucking A. Yeah, I gotta write that down there. Put it in the notepad.
And just the game that's played between Dr. Parnassus and the devil, like, you think he would want to see the end of it, but even at wit's end, where he's like reaching out into nothingness and he's grasping for something, and he ends up just being this beggar on the street, and like the where he's reaching to is this non-existent spiritual plane, but he knows it's there somehow, but like he reaches out to it and it like fades into this alternate reality where he's reaching out, like literally like a bum.
Kind of reminds me of Holy Mountain a little bit.
I haven't seen Holy Mountain.
Just the description. Oh, really? Holy fuck. There's another one. That was actually funded by John Lennon,
Like
to make that
like
film.
Beatles, John Lennon,
I forgot the guy who was
like-
behind that
or
film.
like Lennon,
Ooh.
like the bad guy, like the good guy or the bad guy. There's two different Lennons.
No, I'm
like,
talking about John Lennon, the
like
Beatles. Yeah.
Lennon or Lenin.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Like, ooh, there's a bad guy named Lennon.
Hey, but fucking John Lennon like smacked the shit out of his kid and gave him hearing damage for the rest of his life.
He did?
Yeah, kind of fucked
I
up.
think I saw an article.
And
about
then
that.
apparently he used to like beat up Yoko, so like that's why she was like, "Fuck you, fuck the Beatles, y'all
Wow.
y'all ain't shit." This fool ain't even talking about the real shit. He's over here beating me up at home. Like, you guys believe this guy's bullshit? Fuck you.
Yeah, they both kind of went.
But
nuts.
I mean, Yoko was kind of like, she seemed like one of those like you don't fucking leave the seat down. She just fucking goes full banshee mode on your ass.
Yeah, I've never had a girl like that. I wish I did.
No, you're better without, bro.
Oh no, that's
You're-
probably
you're-
why
you're
I
better-
am without.
You're better without a banshee, bro.
Fucking
Like,
howling banshees.
Don't want no banshee broads up in your fucking.
Sam, you've seen the Holy
Harem.
Mountain, right?
I have. It's hard to like watch all the way through to the end.
Yeah, it could be fucked up.
I haven't seen it on psychedelics. That's not one I would want to see on psychedelics.
It only
Maybe
makes
acid.
sense on. Well, yeah, acid.
Not mushrooms.
Yeah, you got to break through the illusion.
Break
Break the grand illusion.
See, Chris likes that shit.
We shatter.
Chris likes to go
We
deep.
shatter the illusion.
He appreciates when the brain is overwhelmed
This
by
mountain is not so
chaos.
holy.
Dude, that time that I came over to your crib and I'm like, hey man, you want to fucking chew on some paper?
Yeah.
And like,
These aren't lick and stick tattoos, man.
I went off, bro. Like we were chilling in the front yard and like I started seeing like air. I started seeing the light like bending through the air, so I could see like all the moisture, you know.
crazy.
It was crazy. It was totally fucking crazy. Like the air was like everywhere I looked, it was like rainbowy, like a rainbowy fog.
Wow, you do get these extra little details over
Yeah.
over natural phenomena.
Yeah.
Just
It
real
was
quick
pretty
before I
heavy.
let you
That was
continue.
a pretty heavy day.
In the ocean, when I was on acid in the Gulf of Mexico, like I could see all the sand particles floating like at different layers and levels within the water, and that tripped me the fuck out.
Right.
Go ahead. So you were looking at air.
Yeah, so like we're tripping in the front yard and I'm like, I feel like I'm talking to ancestral spirits and shit, and they're all laughing, like having a good time. And then I just walk off and it was like
You're notorious for that.
very Salvia-esque. Like I felt different realities like unfolding and unrolling from each other, and I felt like all the main characters, like just the transition between who's this person and that person and what role do they play, and
Right.
it was weird, man.
They're like,
But I was in a weird space.
Yeah.
I was, you know,
but that's true.
I was in a weird space mentally.
I remember
But
sitting at the
that's
yard
true.
during that day, and I could just see the the earth turning.
Right.
It made me fucking dizzy, and I was like, whoa, like gagged up in the yard. But
Yeah.
it was all good. But yeah, you started walking off into the neighborhood.
That's funny because that,
Follow you
And then I remember
around.
he was following me for a while.
was
I
like,
almost
oh,
walked
shit,
into this.
He's going
like,
away.
there's like 4 dudes standing outside of their house, and I like walk up like I'm just gonna walk inside, and they're like, "Whoa, bro! Like, what the fuck are
For
you doing?"
real?
Yeah, dude. And I just like look at them, and I'm just like,
what the fuck?
"Whoops, wrong place!" And I just turned around and I kept going on my merry way.
Yeah,
Like I could have gotten killed.
Goddamn, Lou.
I was.
Yeah.
You're
I was.
notorious for that shit.
I was hiding.
I'm
I
not
was like, okay,
notorious
this
for
guy,
that.
he can't get his ass beat, and he better not go to jail. And what?
Dude, because I was fucked up. If anybody would have hit me, I probably wouldn't have responded. Just like, "Psh, what was that?
yeah,
the
no,
fuck,
I
dude, you
know
were
that
totally
mental
gone.
state.
I couldn't get
seen
you
What's
there.
happening?"
I've seen you there a couple times.
The Monkey Land,
Yeah.
fucking Monkey Island, bro.
Yeah, where you don't even really know what to do and shit. Talking about going deep and Chris appreciating like the real deep where you shatter your conception of anything that is normal. He was talking about like listening to ICP, I think, on
Yeah, we were listening to some ICP before that,
the ringmaster.
and like
Yeah,
that shit.
it
it
was
was a
great.
drastic change.
It was great, but my mental state, it was just like this. Like this is I love it. Like,
I would never
was,
want to listen to that shit.
I was so into it.
Oh, you gotta.
To me, that's like Meshuggah. Like you hearing Meshuggah on mushrooms, that makes more sense. But
No, I've listened to Catch 33 on mushrooms.
that's what I'm saying. Like that. Like to me, that's like a no. Don't do that.
Yeah, yeah, because even River, she's like just listening to him sober. She's like, "There's summoning demons."
Yeah.
And I'm
But like
They're not summoning
But-
demons. And there's
but-
this demon crawling on me.
That's hilarious.
Summoning demons.
Dude, fucking yeah, Meshuggah tripping was amazing.
That's
With
hilarious.
Break those
But
bones with
now-
sinews that gave it motion. Woo!
Dude.
Dude, I love Meshuggah. I love Meshuggah. They're my favorite. They're my favorite metal.
Anyway.
I love Meshuggah. I
Yeah.
love Meshuggah. But like to me, that's like dangerous to play with that.
I
on
started
psychedelics.
Yeah, for sure. I started with that. So by the time Catch 33 was over, I was like stepping into that
Yeah.
fucking ether realm and
Yeah,
shit.
I was telling
like,
Chris with Spango, like I had a great time listening to the album start to finish in order.
which
And then,
one?
The last, not this latest one, but
Museum.
the Museum of Consciousness. That was the one. It wasn't the one you said. Tales of the Inexpressible was before that.
Yeah, Tales
that
of
was
the
one of the newer
Inexpressible.
ones, yeah.
Dude, Tales of the Inexpressible is
I love
fucking
that
good.
one. Yeah, that one was beautiful. I listened to at least like 3 albums that day, and I think Tales of the Inexpressible kind of took the cake for me.
Speaking of,
Or last week.
the track that's playing right now was heavily inspired by, well, like all the tracks that we did. Really, for me, I was like, I had Spangle floating through my brain. That's why we did the Spanish guitar, the classical guitar.
Oh,
yeah.
like,
that,
but that was like a reggae feel.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Basically, yeah.
That's a good little Easter egg.
We were just saying, hey, music doesn't have any fucking limits. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's no rules here.
Wow.
But yeah, it was the same for me. I think Spangle.
That's very, very
influence.
interesting that it all comes full circle kind of like that. I was telling him that I heard it and then I hit the pipe. I did the first part of the trip sober. For me, whenever I hit weed, it takes it to a higher psychedelic level. For you and Cosme, when you hit the pipe, you like get regulated.
Yeah.
Like if your mind's going crazy, you can get high and then it'll bring you back to
Right.
like normal consciousness. Not me. It takes me like to crazy land.
Interesting.
Always to crazy land. So I heard
Isn't that weird? Like, you'd figure, like, why does it do the opposite, you know? I don't think I'm, like, existing on that fucking wacky land, like, normally.
I
but
think
it does, like, kind of mellow things out, you know? Like, it brings me back down to base.
well, see, like for me, weed lifts me into like a more fantastical mind space, and it seems like it regulates both of you. Like, but you guys do so much that it like it's like a norm, and that's what Cosme said. Like, it's like my normal. So like when I'm tripping too hard, I get high, and then it'll like bring me down for a little
Yeah,
bit.
for sure.
Dude, if I get high when I'm tripping, like I just trip harder, and it's crazy.
I wish it had that effect, because sometimes I want that effect. I want it to fucking ramp things up, but it doesn't, and it just like kind of chills it out. So it's weird.
That shit is awful.
Brain chemistry.
Yeah, I
We're
don't
straight
have
up
that
talking
where
about
it ramps it
subjective
up.
experience mixed with some fucking science here.
Oh, hey there. What's happening again? You never seen pussy before, bitch?
What are you, afraid of a little pussy?
Anyway, Willie B.
The second time I heard it through, the second run through, had like a dark tinge on all the songs.
Which one?
Spangle. Museum of Consciousness. And I was telling him that I felt like that's where I learned that music is a portal to the other side. And like there's these sweet spots where you become selfless for a little bit. And it can happen on anybody's favorite music. Like there's no like real particular, because a bunch of music, different music can take me there. A bunch of different music can. The woman in the red dress in the Matrix.
God damn,
Right.
son. Damn. Sorry.
Where's Chino?
Hey.
Where's Dong Chino?
That dude, the cameraman doesn't want to get her cleavage out of the shot.
No, that brings views.
Yeah.
That's marketing.
Exactly. He should zoom out a little more. You get
Marketing.
Like
Marketing 101.
the, sorry, folks. We're talking about brain chemistry. What better than fucking arousal?
On that trip, it was a mushroom trip. On the second here through, everything had a dark tinge on it. And I felt like there was this opportunity of me to like, almost like salvia, go through the doorway and go to another life or go to a higher world, but I was too scared, and so the portal like closed. And
It's like, oh, you don't want to go?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's fine.
And then the portal
Yeah.
closes, and you can hear and feel. You can hear and feel the portal close, and the music reflected that. Like at the last song of Museum of Consciousness, if you hear it, it's like a ramp up effect, and then like it builds to a crescendo, but it never manifests into anything. Like after that, it like unwinds and dwindles down, and it's like a machine turning off slowly. And it made me feel bad, like, oh, you fucked up. You didn't go through the portal. You were supposed to have courage and die.
You little bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the moral of the story. That's the moral of this entire podcast.
Don't be a little bitch.
Don't be a little bitch.
Just don't be a little bitch.
Let go.
Be a punk.
It'll come back to haunt you in several ways. You'll have bad dreams. You'll have nightmares. You won't fight right.
Listen to
you won't
ICP.
fuck right.
On acid.
Listen to Idea
Happens,
on acid,
man.
and then
Happens.
listen to ICP.
Dude, Idea made me go crazy too. Idea has made us all go crazy.
Yeah. Well, actually, Idea kind of helped me maintain sanity during my salvia trip.
Really?
Yeah.
It kind of sets the standard. Like he's like for me, when I listen to it, it kind of makes you ready for like when you say you just start tripping or something. Like no matter what you're about to listen to, like
He
kinda
can make you go
he sets
crazy.
the tone.
And,
he
and you
can-
know what's crazy? When I came to, it was the dive part 2.
I
Really?
love the dive
Yeah.
part too. The dive 1 and 2 is just fucking amazing.
I
That's my
lost it at
favorites.
Art's house. I completely like lost it, and I was gone. I was somewhere else, and they brought me back by I'm here for you.
Mm-hmm.
I came to consciousness while that song was on. I'm here for you. And then the rest of the night went fucking haywire because of that Triforce one. I don't know if you've ever heard that track. It's got a little Triforce symbol on
I
it.
still have it. I still have that page saved on my
It's
desktop.
a freestyle.
Yeah.
That shit
Yeah.
made me go back to crazy.
Oh shit.
It fucked me up.
Oh shit.
And I never recovered.
Well, see, I think the dive part 1 would have done that to me. Had I been coming back down from the salvia and part 1 was playing, that would have fucked me up.
Yeah.
Cause that's where it's like, yo, shit's about to get fucking crazy, and
Yeah.
you know,
It's crazy, but it's okay.
right,
Crazy, but it's okay.
right. So I was on the part 2. It's okay, like you're coming back. This is what reality is. This is your mind. This is the mental. This is the fucking universe type shit. And dude, it was crazy. Here's another track reflecting
I
that.
love this track.
This is me and your boy.
Yes.
That shit's so good. It's inspiring. I can't wait till like my skill like gets to a point where I can make some dope ass shit that's like repeatable.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting, when we were putting this one together, just the way that it like came in, it's not on the right accent, but it sounds way better than it did when I originally wrote that part.
That's funny. Accent, accident, and it's better as it is.
And it's better that way.
Acupuncture. Sorry. Couldn't think of a word.
Hey, there we go. That was the one. That was the one I was mentioning earlier. Matt Chanel, Louis Smoko.
That looked quick.
Well, that was the end of it. It was a struggle. It was a struggle, and that was the end of it.
Oh, I see.
That dude, I guess that's what I should have expected from RE Screen. He's from The Ultimate Fighter.
That guy looks like a nerd too. Is he another heavyweight nerd?
Yeah, I think he's a nerd.
God damn.
Dude, Dawson Arosa, that's the one. That was a fucking scrap, son. That should have, if they didn't get performance of the night, fuck the UFC. That was a fucking badass fight.
I love how
That
like,
was a badass
we went
fight.
right back to fights all of a sudden. That's so awesome. Like fights is the grounding.
Everybody's
thing.
tuning in like, what the fuck? They're not talking about fights.
Man, they were just talking about drugs. Oh, Kuniskaya had her nose broken. Look at that.
Oh,
damn.
she
Dos
got
Santos
the
style.
Arlovsky. The Arlovsky.
You have
Arlovsky.
to correct it right now.
That was more Arlovsky than it was
The
Dos Santos. Because Dos
Gonzo.
Santos has had his fucking nose broken like that before.
Yeah.
Dos Santos has had that. Ooh.
Oh, what is that? Someone broke a leg?
No. Just a
no,
killer
that was
kick.
that was a boring fight.
That guy's like on his 4th win streak right
that was
now.
a boring fight.
Fucking
Like,
Martin.
he should have won that one. He
do you think
should have
about
won
that?
that one because
Why
the guy
aren't
he
they
was
showing
fighting.
us 1 through
Jose Aldo has another
5?
fight coming up. Random fact.
Ponzinibbio, there you go.
Ponziniglio. Ponzanib and Askren, bro.
No.
Ass. Fat ass. Shout out to Bam Margera.
Motherfucking problem.
My fat ass uncle just won't stop sleeping, so I drew my car into his fucking house.
Till must be top 5.
Till must be top 5. I don't know. I wasn't looking at the rankings for him.
Who do you got on Askren versus Till?
Askren versus Till?
Say Till wins. Till should win Masvidal, right?
Is that his next one, right?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is it? Holloway, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Masvidal, you're right. I don't know. I would say fucking Till probably beat up Askren. Askren seems like he's a pretty tough dude. Has good chin.
Who'd you have on Till Masvidal?
Till Masvidal? I don't know. I'm gonna have to go Till this time. Till again. Like you said, he's been looking good. He didn't look good his last fight against Woodley, but
And you know what? Even the damage he took was impressive.
yeah, you were saying that earlier.
But you're right, he didn't look that impressive. But I mean, everyone else would have been knocked out. Honestly, everyone else would have been knocked out with those shots that Till took on the ground, and he he was like still there. He was fighting, defending, fending off. He got caught in that headlock, tapped out.
Fucking Woodley.
So I think Till will beat Masvidal, and then I would like to see. So Colby gets Usman. Who do you have in that?
Colby and Usman. Ooh. What did Colby say? Snoozeman? I'd say Usman might take it again. Yeah. I mean, do you think Colby could have beat Woodley?
No.
Yeah, so that's why I think Usman would probably take it.
Wouldn't that suck if Colby wins and he's our champ? If Colby's arrogance is at 10.
I've learned that it's like a fake character that he's trying to pull like a Connor.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the worst version.
it's like his earlier self was just like all normal and boring. And then he just kind of figured out a fake formula.
Yeah.
Like he's like, wait, I can figure out how to ramp up the
For
PR
sure.
bullshit.
It's the worst act ever.
Colby playing the
Covington
villain. You know?
is the worst heel in fucking MMA history. He's the worst. He does it so terribly.
Yeah.
Colby's the worst heel in MMA history.
Like, who said it's like, hey, Colby, no one likes you. Fucking wrecked, son.
So I hope Usman wins, but if Colby wins, he's gonna be 10 times more arrogant. And so we have Till.
He's up on there in the rankings, so it's not for nothing.
No, it's not for nothing. His victory over Dos Anjos was very impressive. I did not think he would beat Dos Anjos, and he wore Dos Anjos
It took
down.
forever to finish this fucking can.
He wore Dos Anjos down,
Sure, man.
and his victory over Damian Maia was also very good. So I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad fighter, but I don't think he would beat Woodley, and I hope Usman beats him. Usman should beat him.
He doesn't deserve to be the next great star. You
Fuck
know?
no. Dude, can you imagine how arrogant Colby would be as a
Yeah.
champion? Holy fuck.
Yeah,
Fuck
no,
that. I don't even want to put up with him
You
now.
fucking dorks know how much a fucking champ gets his dick sucked every day?
You don't, because you're not champs.
You'll never know, because you're not champs, you fucking dorks. Keep living in your mom's basement.
I just got Usman deported.
He's overcompensating, like
Dude,
booty
that,
sweat.
That guy's mad overcompensated. Like crazy. He's got like
just chilling with my girls.
he's got like Asa Akita up in there. Like she ain't want nothing to do with you unless you got like a giant dick or if you got like fat pockets.
Something's got to be giant.
Something's got to be like
Your bank account
horsely.
or your cock.
Something's
Yeah.
got to be horsely.
I look at Post Malone and I'm like, huh, I ain't ugly. I just don't have fucking money.
Imagine Michael Bisping rapping.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
Bisping raps.
Dude, she's looking good, right? Straight hair.
I like her curly hair.
He's always talking shit to her too. It's fucking funny.
You
Yeah,
don't
he
fucking
is.
you don't fucking know anything you're fucking talking about.
teleprompter. He's like, but leave it to the professionals.
Here's
She's all
what-
humble. Okay.
Well, yeah, she can't see shit.
Anyway.
He's a drunk. He's gonna hit her.
Thanks, Michael. Look at these stagehands working hard. Look at these guys wrapping up the fucking octagon, having that wash.
I did. I wanted to mention earlier.
Where's
in the
homeboy?
podcast,
Where's
fucking-
homeboy in the mix?
I worked a WWE show once.
Homeboy who's coked out.
Oh.
missed like the whole load up.
He's actually just standing there, but nobody has noticed him. Every time they walk
He's
by,
eating. He's on his lunch break.
he figured out where people are most preoccupied in their mind, what physical location they'll be most occupied in their
And then
mind,
he went and sat there.
and he stands there.
Yeah.
So they don't even notice him. Like he has this like eighth sense that he can just fucking find out where.
do you guys know where JR is?
Well, before I forget. Cheers, fellas.
Cheers, mother.
That big ass obnoxious fucking Heineken. I shouldn't even have opened one. Oh my gosh.
Hold it with your pinky, Sam. Hold it with your pinky. Oh, we got some. We got some disconnected cables on the way. That was a full extension,
I took a year off my life for that. Cheers.
dude. Dude, he
tried.
almost
He's
he almost
dedicated.
unjacked completely.
Did we make it?
Douche. It's bad luck never to drink after.
Did we
made
make
it.
it or did we not make it?
I don't know if we made it yet.
Yeah.
Isn't that supposed to be like
If not, we'll get
for
there.
for the ones that didn't come back? Isn't that what that is?
Yeah, basically it's
I haven't been
it's
to
like a
war.
respect to the house and to those that have passed away type thing.
All you dead motherfuckers.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, bitch.
Fuck. People die all the time. We got like
Try to get some Democrat
526,478 deaths today. And counting.
That's a happy Saturday. We just finished the fights and now we're on to bullshit.
Yeah, really. I keep looking over here and there's always somebody tuned in. So
Somebody still tuned in? Oh
there's
shit.
been like 3 people tuned
Nice.
in at least like the whole time.
Yeah, we said we were going to wrap up like an hour ago.
So cheers to y'all, motherfuckers.
So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I got a freshly opened beer and I'm like ready to rock.
All right, you guys have
Lou's
any
fight
topics on the
ended,
tip
like,
of your tongue?
ages ago.
Because I
Topics
have
on-
one.
Spit it.
You got anything?
Spit it.
Nah, I'm just a politic geek.
You are a politic geek. You can teach me.
I like
'cause
it.
I
I'm
don't.
kind of an ideologue, and ideologues are annoying.
I like learning.
I had to school somebody today about mezcal.
Lucius is a physics mind. Like
Yeah.
if you say anything that's not true physics wise, he will come correct you.
Actually.
That's not actually true.
Actually.
Because the energy required to produce it would not be enough to sustain it.
it's a closed system, okay? You can't generate energy from nothing.
How'd you take somebody to school today?
Oh, I had to teach him about the difference between mezcal and tequila. Because this girl was just like, yeah, I like tequila. And I mentioned mezcal, and she's like,
Is it the same girl that doesn't know about OGG?
no, different
Okay.
different girl.
It'd be funny if it was.
Uh,
This bitch don't know nothing.
damn. Yeah, you know, so
Sorry, fuck.
Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to describe the difference between mezcal and tequila, like the methods, and she's just like, ain't having it. She's like, nope, I like tequila, I don't like mezcal. And I'm like, but
Mezcal is tequila.
all tequila. Well, sorry, all mezcals are tequila. Not all tequilas are mezcal.
I can't remember. It reminds me of my
Let
dad.
that one sink.
Break
in.
it down.
So, the only way that a tequila can be considered, or sorry, the only way a mezcal can be considered a tequila is if it used blue agave. Because you can only use blue agave to make tequila. It's like a regulation. It's like if you're making that, it has to be blue agave.
Blue agave is a strain.
That's supposed to be like.
It's a strain of agave.
Okay.
So there's like 30, I think in mezcal, there's over 30 kinds of agave that they can use and they do use for different
So
recipes and
only
shit.
blue agave.
Is tequila,
I
but
think they make something
but then-
called azul, right? It's a tequila.
what's up?
Don't they make something called azul tequila?
Yeah, blue
It's blue
agave. But all tequila is blue agave, so
Yeah.
it's weird that they would
Huh.
highlight that.
Weird.
That's a marketing scheme.
So
So it's like, well, why are you saying it's blue? Why are you saying it's blue tequila? Of course it's blue.
But it's
agave.
good.
It's
It's
tequila.
like it's good shit though.
No, yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
So-
it is good. That is it? Was it Dos Lunas?
I think that's what
Dos
it is.
Dos
It's been a long
Lunas is
time,
a really
yeah.
good one. That's a good tequila. No, the Azul. I think I know which one you're talking about. Something Azul.
I think
Anyway,
it's just called Blue Azul.
So
blue Azul.
Yeah.
Blue.
so everybody who's making tequila for consumer consumption is just
They have to
Yeah.
follow like
It's illegal to go get an agave plant and make fucking tequila in your own garage.
so it's all but it's all from one genus.
right that, and for tequila it has to be industrial ovens that roast them, and like industrial grade equipment, like the vats that they store it in and that
What?
they age it in. So like tequila is regulated.
Whack. Okay, so mezcal is
So
like moonshine.
mezcal's like moonshine. So whiskey and moonshine, they're made from the same ingredients, but how do you make it?
Oh.
So mezcal
So mezcal is the moonshine of agave,
in a way of tequila, yeah.
I can see that. yeah.
and tequila
because-
is the whiskey of agave.
Yeah, because mezcal's small batch, because they would dig a pit, like how you roast a pig.
Yeah.
They dig a pit and they line it with volcanic rocks and wood, and then they put like either metal layer or even a wooden layer for the piñas to sit on, and the piñas roast underground.
Piñas?
The
Pine?
agave
Oh.
when they chop off all the
That's what they read.
leaves, it looks like a pineapple, so they call them piñas.
Interesting.
So they throw the piñas in there and they roast them, and that's what you get, the earthy, roasty flavor. And that's what I fucking love.
It's
about
good,
mezcal.
but that'll make you sick if you're fucked up and you take one of those shots
I think it has the potential
and it
because
comes back up.
there's some that are like super smoky, and others that are a little more mild, but they're like real earthy. Like Monte Alban, I think is a good middle ground because it's super dank and it's not too roasty.
Yeah, you're the tequila expert for sure in this house. I don't know shit.
But yeah, so
I know about Schnapps.
Tell me about
Deutschland
Schnapps.
über alles. Y'all, my family and my opa and my uncle, they both make it.
nice.
So
Schnapps?
they send me, yeah.
What is schnapps?
Schnapps. They
Define.
actually make like illegal like moonshine style. Well, it's
What's the base like ingredient?
it's just distilled. It's like wine. Like if you're gonna make wine,
but it's grapes.
but it's just distilled, and you get high alcohol content, like ridiculously high, and it goes down so smooth.
so schnapps is grapes.
It doesn't have like
That's-
not like tequila or whiskey or anything.
That's what's-
where it just has that punch. Where
Right.
you think you're getting fucked up. With Schnapps, you don't even know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
I had.
wow, this went down really
So
well.
it's a
And then you're
further
like,
distilled wine, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like there's a Riesling. I think I was walked through the process a couple times, if I can remember.
That is the main ingredient, though. Grapes, right?
Like it was, yeah, grapes.
Okay.
Crazy.
So you got grapes, corn for whiskey,
Rye for rum.
Rye for
agave
rum.
for tequila. You can make fucking vodka out of potatoes.
potatoes.
Made some potato vodka, boys.
So just anything that goes raw and has sugars that break down into alcohol, right? So
I always wanted to brew beer. I never came around to it.
no,
No.
that became a pretty big fad recently, like past
I think so too.
not last year, but like in 2015.
made a new IPA.
Have you tried my IPA,
Bro, I call this the Astronaut Nuts IPA.
dude? And I
Calls
was,
this the pompous asshole ale.
I was telling Lou how like
Comes in a fedora, bro.
Served in a fedora.
that's hilarious.
Oh shit.
I was telling Lou how marketing changed recently on beer because so many douchebags got into the industry with wacky design ideas that like traditional design went out the window, and like we started seeing crazy designs on IPAs, like within the past like
What was
4
it?
years.
One of those New Belgium. It's like it was that skeleton, the Voodoo Ranger motherfucker, but he's like wearing. He looked like a mix between Michael Jackson, Hunter S. Thompson,
Yeah.
and The Weeknd.
Ah, that's hilarious. That's a good combo.
It's like,
It's a great combo.
who the fuck is this guy?
Was it the one with the rubber ducky?
Yeah,
There was and that's what I was saying. Like,
So he's
what-
like he's all.
when have you ever known a beer to have a fucking rubber ducky? Like something so lame. On
No,
the,
that's just gangsta, y'all. I take baths, son.
Yo,
I
my
love,
rubber ducky got shades.
I love
fool.
shower baths, son.
Only gangsters take baths.
Hey,
Pelican. Pelican.
Only real gangsters get they nuts
Are you
scrubbed.
fucking talking about his money, Tony? Like, no, I don't. Hey, look, pelicans.
ESPN, this event has ended, is what they're telling us. Is it live?
Derek Lewis.
I see an empty stadium.
Ago.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all.
yeah.
I thought we were gonna be wrapped up by now, but this is fun. This is fun. I'm liking
Definitely
this.
on the fuck it trip right now. Hell yeah. Just need a little bit of fuck it in your system.
Just a little bit, just a couple little teaspoons here and there. Tape it down on the edges. If you're trying to hold it down, you know what I'm saying? Get some tape, some super glue, some.
Yo,
Some insertion.
stop killing ducks to make duct tape.
Like, how many feet of ducks do you need,
How many ducks do we need to kill?
Before, like, it got an entire roll, bro. Like, I mean, the ducks gotta fly west or something, bro, cause like, it's like cold or something. How many sex tapes make a duck?
How many sex tapes make a duck? I wonder if there's any duck porn. He's fucked a duck. Man, that's gold. I don't know. There's a lot of fucked up shit on the internet.
Feathers flying about.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Fucking feathers flying about.
It's quack. Shut up, bitch.
Show me, you fucking duck. Give it to you good, you fucking duck. You fucking good, you fucking duck. You like that? You want to fucking quack? You want to fucking quack to that shit?
Throw on the smash.
The smash? Oh, but it's all small.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Yeah. I didn't mean to like be visible or nothing. Just.
yeah,
our
Super
audio
Smash
is what I meant.
That new one is good, man.
Our audio
What audio?
that we wanted to put at the end of things. Jenny Hanneman. Is that on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this video.
Yeah. It had been so long since I heard it. You don't play these songs.
Uvia.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, after many years of having played this song and performed it and whatnot, found out we misspelled it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
There's
Like,
another nice
'cause-
Easter egg for everybody.
Because Uvia is 2 L's.
Yeah.
It's LLUVIA, and we put Uvia.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I never noticed.
I don't know why.
Pretty name.
It's just Uvia. It's not Uvia.
That's weird.
So technically speaking, from a title standpoint, it does not mean rain. That's what it was supposed
I
to
met
be.
a girl
though.
named Uvia. one
Maybe
time.
it's Latin.
Yeah,
Huh, I like your name, bitch.
I think I've heard of a girl named Uvia before in my life, and I think it was like one of my little brother's classmates or some shit. I was like, she has a fucking badass name, dude. That's a badass name.
I actually like Rain, even in English, as a girl's name.
Rain.
That sounds like a Mortal Kombat fighter.
It is.
Yeah, Blood Rain.
That was a purple dude. He was a purple.
Did he just show up for a little bit? Because like I don't remember any extensive history or like.
I think Rain was like a test character. Rain and Noob Saibot
Oh, I love Noob Saibot.
Yeah.
He came with Cyrax.
Cyrax and Sector.
Oh, dude, Noob kick ass.
Right?
Mortal Kombat
Dude,
3, yeah.
You could just button mash with Noob and
Yeah,
kick everybody's ass.
Noob had everybody's moves. Noob
Fucking
could do
Noob,
anybody's
dude.
moves.
And that's funny that like his name is Noob.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, I love it.
But was it Noob Saibot? Is Tobin? Wait, no, Tobias something. It was Tobias Boone. Noob Saibot. Yeah, Noob Saibot. Tobias Boone was one of the developers.
I hope you
Oh,
finish
so
some
it's
of that
backwards?
Heineken
Yeah.
if you want.
Oh yeah, Chug.
Since it's just gonna get warm and flat.
Yeah,
It's gonna get all
I
I don't know if you've
definitely.
ever done the Das Boot challenge.
No, I definitely can't.
Das Boot.
This is probably what like the Das Boot challenge, basically a quart. Yeah.
You gotta chug
Drink as
a
fast as
quart.
You can.
You gotta chug a quart.
I couldn't chug it
For the Das Boot thing.
Holy.
I mean, I've done it
Fuck.
with people, but we didn't chug. It was just a matter who can finish first.
yeah, I've done like the little boots,
Usually
but that's like a
what is it,
pint.
like a 12 pack, basically. A whole 12
Fuck.
pack.
That's fucked up.
Get a chuggy chug in there. So the only thing I did have on the table was. Did you happen to hear anything of the climate change guy who went on Rogan?
Nah.
Did you?
Actually, the climate
I've been hearing a
is
lot. There's been a lot of
exactly
stuff
how it's
coming out
always
about
been.
it.
It's always been like
It's
this.
really
Talk
alarming.
about farting cows. I think it's mostly man-made. I mean, I gotta say.
I thought it. I think
I mean,
the
as
exact
far
opposite.
as like, I'm not saying like carbon emissions, but I think that it's like perpetuated, like fake. But
no, I
could
think
be
it's.
wrong.
I think it's solar.
there's so many angles about it. Like I can't even.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know shit. Like this is just from like very very small window. I think that it's happening to the whole solar system. Like there's more energy being emitted by the star, and so all activity is getting crazier across the entire solar system. But I do think that the humans are adding to it.
You know-
Anyway,
An interesting side note is something I don't normally pay attention to, like astrology shit. With like what planets where,
some ominous music playing.
what's in fucking retrograde or whatever, retrograde.
Yeah, I never listen to that shit.
If like
Mercury's in Gatorade.
Mercury's metrosexual or something. But,
Mercury's in Gatorade.
Yeah. All the woke hippies like to say that.
But yeah, like somebody pointed that out recently that Mercury's in retrograde, and I've kind of noticed like some events surrounding some people I know have been kind of off the deep end of like
Moon people.
sorrowful and like
Moon people. Water signs.
Goodbye, Moon Man.
Water signs are affected by the moon. Pisces.
Yeah,
who else
tides.
Who else is water?
Pisces, Cancer, and
Yeah, water sign. Scorpio is a water sign.
Aquarius.
No, is it
Aquarius.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Aquarius,
sure?
Aquarius,
I'm a
Pisces,
Scorpio,
I think Capricorn.
Oh, you're a Scorpio, so you would know. You're a water sign?
Yeah.
Scorpio's a water sign.
Scorpio's a water sign.
Interesting.
Yeah,
they are
I didn't even
they
know
are-
that.
They are a crustacean.
Yep. Yeah, we kept.
So, the retrograde. Well, in my opinion, it affects water signs, but that's the moon.
Yeah, cancers are moon people, but throughout this retrograde, it's been chill for me.
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't like I said, I don't follow that shit, so I'm just seeing like comparatively to what's going on around me, I'm fine, and like other people are going through shit.
Interesting. It's because you drink.
Yeah, I cope a lot. I cope a lot. Call me Captain Cope a lot.
You see, the planets can't work on the water in your body if it's diluted with alcohol.
That can't do anything with the water in my body, bro, if it's not water, bro.
Game and watch, that makes me want to play.
So
So,
game and fuck.
the thing that I
That's
had on
the
my
plan.
brain, you have to pee?
Huh?
Do you have to pee?
Eventually,
You
yeah.
gotta pee? Gotta
Do
pee?
you have
Gotta
to
pee?
pee?
Go.
You gotta
Hey,
poop?
just go.
You gotta poop?
Go.
You
No, I
gotta
don't
poop?
have
You gotta
to.
poop? You gotta pee? You gotta pee? You gotta poop? You gotta poop?
I was gonna close this out with. It seems like everything's coming to a crescendo. That climate guy who was on Rogan, his prediction was pretty fucking dire.
Rain never happened.
Like if we increase 2 degrees, like everybody's gonna be like fucked.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna be fucked, and we're at 1.5 degrees.
Nice.
Like we need another half degree.
We need to push it half a degree, y'all.
Yeah. Isn't it weird that they call it climate change now instead
everybody-
of global warming?
Everybody, leave your computers on tonight.
shit that is in the permafrost. There's bacteria that has been frozen for a long time that is going to get released with global warming. So as the ice melts, not only does it cool the oceans and raise the ocean lines, but like it releases bacteria that has been and viruses that have been dormant for a very long time that humans have no immune system built up against.
Like we haven't been digging into the ice. Have you been
Can you
digging into the
imagine
ice?
the asshole from India, the spiritual guy who wants to go sit in the ice bacteria bath, the one that melted recently because of climate change, and he wants to go test himself, and then he becomes the first zombie. He's patient zero for the zombie apocalypse,
shit.
and it's an overzealous Indian man who wants to go test.
None of you motherfuckers know what the fuck is going on here.
I haven't eaten in 2 months. I haven't taken a shit in 1. You fucks do not know what I think.
You don't know.
You don't know.
Okay. You can try to know, but you will not. It's impossible to happen.
India, man.
So, fuck your challenge live stream. So, like and subscribe.
You thought the ice challenge was a challenge.
Those fuckers are hacking like everything. The Indians?
No, I don't
They're
know.
total geeks, man.
They are. They are. I worked with a bunch of Indians in my last job. And
What was
they're
their
fucking smart?
What was their Guam?
Guam.
What was their gross words per minute? Gross word average per minute, Guam. If you're typing faster than them, I don't want to fucking hear about these motherfuckers. All right. If they're not like 400 strokes per second, just a
No, no,
blur.
no, no.
These motherfuckers are a blur.
They were the leaders.
We're the leaders of the free world.
Everyone who was Indian was a leader.
It must be like I don't know if that's how it is, man. Like I think that's how it goes. Somebody gets into a management position and then they're like,
No.
who else is like me?
No.
Who else is like me? You're like me. Okay, you're a man. You're up. Come on.
Well, that's
you too.
true.
You're kind of like me too. Come on.
And then other time, hey,
You're kind of like me too. You should come up here.
and
That definitely happens.
I think that's what's going on everywhere.
But
I think that's happening all the time.
for sure. Yes to that. 100% to that. But in this scenario, they were like flown here from India to build.
That sounds like Street Fighter.
Yeah. And so they only sent the G's at the top. They only sent them, and they didn't understand like American culture and shit.
I don't fucking understand this
Let me
shit.
tell you this. Like the first day that I worked with this guy, because I worked in the company before they ever came down for like a year, and then they finally came down. The first day I met this dude, he tried to discipline everybody by calling out low performers. So whoever was the lowest performer of the hour,
Hey, listen. Scott, is that your name? Scott? Okay. You're performing so poorly this hour. I need you to pick up production right now. If you do not, I'm going to... You know what, everybody? Hey, everybody listen. Listen up. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're
We have
doing
racist
now.
segments.
Listen to me.
The show, ladies and gentlemen.
Scott is performing
You can make fun
so
of
bad.
Indians.
He's
Free
performing
game.
so bad.
Yeah, I'm white. We're a free game too.
What are we going to do with Scott?
Whites are easy.
We're easy.
Can
as
you-
You got to be careful with black.
Can anybody do it? Can anybody tell me something about a good idea what we could do with this guy? Can you tell me what we could do with this guy?
So we started yelling out the names of like
Scott!
low performers, and
Scott!
everybody just laughed.
Miriam, did just chicken shit on your performance this time.
You see, everybody just laughed when he was calling out the low.
Everybody fails.
You failed.
Everyone has failed.
You failed, Scott. You definitely failed. Miriam, you failed. I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. You
Josh.
must just try harder the next hour.
Yeah.
Joshua,
Joshua! Joshua!
Sorry.
Joshua! Joshua! Joshua!
That's gonna be a good sample.
I got that from Tom Green. Tom Green.
Joshua!
Joshua, you're doing very poorly. Very poorly. I think if you type better, stop making so many goddamn mistakes, you'll be better. Next hour, I tell you,
These are practice batches.
top 3 non-performers.
Can we bring that up a little
The
bit?
top
though,
3
the
non-performers.
the resource-based economies or whatever. The
Hit it. Give me a rant, baby.
You're not producing enough
well, no,
for me.
just gotta take your hats off to India. You know, in that sense, they have that what they call left-wing.
Thank you very much.
libertarianism.
On behalf of all Indian people, I thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Our country is beautiful and wonderful and strong.
Yeah, they have like synthetic or man-made islands and pretty wild, man. I would actually like to go there. I watch a lot of videos on how they have all these fucking ancient temples. Like, totally, there's all kinds of stuff just coming out about it now. Like some of the temples house crystal skulls or some bullshit.
Oh shit.
Some of them are just carved into
I got
the mountain.
2 crystal skulls, dog. I'm selling them on eBay for $50.
Word up.
But you said what culture?
India?
The Hindis.
The Hindu-reesies?
Oh.
The Hindi.
No, but I just wanted, what is it?
The Sikhs are pretty awesome too.
Jacques fresco shit, you know? They actually practice that in India. They have,
Do they? Dude,
Yeah,
Jock
the-
Fresco. I loved his ideas. It's a little bit different than universal basic income, but people like having possessions. People like owning things.
Enjoy capitalism.
So it's tough to like implement Jocko's, like in Jocko's world, you would go to a library where there's instruments, but what if you wanted your own instrument?
Right.
You know, because then you still create market pressures.
I feel like it has a lot, like it's too collective. That's what I think. Like capitalism is nice because
I think you can do
selfish
both.
and greedy, and it's all like everybody. It's like, come on, like you're submitting to your true nature in a way. Like,
I think
everybody wants to have their own shit. You know?
Yeah, I think Jock
More
Fresco.
communist when you say, okay, let's all go to the library, or everything is ours. We can just
So it's
go
a mix.
borrow the, you know.
It's a mix. Allow for public, like he's right. Libraries should have access to more things for the public, right? What if we're stripping ourselves of savants or geniuses by not giving access to tools and programs and machinery and learning
That's true,
to everyone?
in a way.
And you can have your own shit. And you can.
But if anybody can do it, then what value, does it have? I guess in a way, kind of like free college in a way. Like, okay,
Yeah,
anybody
yeah,
can
if
have a fucking degree. Then
If you don't
why does
put-
that degree have value?
Yeah, if you don't put value on something, people will not respect it.
Yeah. It's like, fuck. Like, if you really love what you do and you want to fucking do it good, you're gonna get paid more.
Right. Yeah. For sure.
Like shit. Like free healthcare.
I think you have to
Come
merge
on.
them.
Like those guys don't even want to do it. They're just getting paid shit. Like, oh, I can be the best, but I'm gonna get paid the fucking same.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
There's no incentive.
Performance bonus. Performance premium.
I mean, that's just capitalism versus socialism argument bit there. Like I say, I'm an ideologue. No one likes ideologues.
I want to see what you're made of. On further like non-fight podcasts, we should do Into the Cosmic Womb or whatever with Chris and political ideas.
Oh yeah, I'll just rant about that Aaron Capistan shit. It's funny. I talked to Adam Kokesh again about how you meant talking about vaccinations. What would you do about vaccinations? Well, it's the government that's forcing them down our throat, right? You know?
Right.
Do it.
The bottom line
Mandatory
is it's gonna be dealt with peacefully, coherently. Like
herd immunity goes
like
so far.
we already know that vaccinations have benefits. It's funny to think about, like they protested it, yeah, even when they first started coming out. Like they're like, fuck you, like
You're
with TB
injecting
or
my kids with these
smallpox.
fucking diseases, and you gave my kid a disease that was hereditary.
Yeah, like TB was
You
like
fucking
AIDS,
did.
you'd die. Smallpox, you'd fucking die. No one gets smallpox now because of vaccinations. But even
Right.
back then, people were protesting. They're like, no, I'm fucking. They call it
I want to
bleeding.
die.
They'd put leeches on your back and give you herbs or whatever.
Well,
Yeah, the
here-
holistic shit.
And the vaccination people were considered crazy.
Science, bro. Science is always fucking considered crazy at first. But it's always used and it's always relied upon. And motherfuckers use GPS all the time. And then they're like, I don't know about, like, science can't. It's like, bro, they told you how to get here. You didn't even know how to. You didn't even know how to get here.
Vaccinations, they work really well.
my
really
thing
bad.
is that governments
I think it
are
depends.
tyrannical.
I think it
and
depends who's administering the vaccinations
Exactly.
and if they're
Government.
actually
That's what I was
vaccinations.
gonna say.
Exactly.
That's what I was gonna say.
So it's not vaccinations that are bad. It's
You need a way.
Absolutely.
You need a way to verify for the individual somehow. Like blockchain allows the individual to verify the
blockchain
validity.
viruses.
You
There's
need
a
a
lot of
way
shit that came out.
to validify,
It was on Alex Jones.
validate the chemical contents of something, because it'd be very easy for a tyrannical government to get the public used to receiving injections for resistance to disease,
They can just call it a vaccine and shove a fucking disease in
and
you.
then immediately, like, if they want to kill off the
Potentially, yeah.
population because they feel threatened and they feel
They
like
give it
they're
to
about to
Jews.
lose power, they will absolutely wipe out a giant section of their own population to maintain power, right?
I want to maintain trickle down technology though, because if we maintain that idea, they don't need to test it. They already know the shit works.
What?
Like trickle down technology is the idea that what we commonly use is like 20 years behind what's available,
Okay, true.
or further, even further. So I think
But-
with the things that are available for treatment of disease, I think that's trickle down as well.
Yes. However, it's getting harder and harder for people in positions of power to restrain information, because information is like water. It wants
Right.
to move and spread out. So as we get more technologically inclined as a species in general, the geniuses kind of like spill the beans for the rest of us to know
Right.
easier, because they can communicate to people in pockets and chunks, right? So like the concealed private information, which has always been key to controlling a people, is concealment of information, right? That thing is like getting weaker by the decade as information gets easier to spread, and Bitcoin is part of that too. But you were saying?
Is it Denzel Washington? He said that shit. It's like, you read the paper, you're if you don't read the paper, you're uninformed, but if you do, you're misinformed.
Oh, that means all information is bad.
I can't make up from down.
I think it's, yeah, he said it again. He's like, it's all a matter of now, current media, it's all about being first. Like, it ain't about being right or telling the truth. It's just being first.
Right.
Like,
But-
we have a fucking story.
But people loathe news sources now. Like, news sources have no credibility. For better or for worse, everyone has lost credibility. So the belief system is shrunk. We don't know what to trust and we don't know what to believe, right? So everything becomes fake, and so it becomes fantasy land again. because you don't know what's real. So it allows anything to exist.
Imagine this is just a cycle. Like, it falls into order, and then people are like, no. See, you don't get it. You don't get it. And then we go back into, like, Middle Ages.
No, totally.
And then we come back to the technological age where science is, like, prevalent and it's actually paving the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, the science is wrong. The science is wrong. Then we go back into the fucking Dark Ages.
That's why I say it's like energy. Earlier when I was saying, like, with Chris, something about energy, there's like forces that are like fighting each other all the way, which is information expansion and information suppression. And it plays out in these weird, dramatic ways in our interpersonal understanding of like power structures, but it's still just the same energy. It's still just like what's happening with an atom as far as decay or like potential energy. Like everything has so much energy before it goes to decay, right? So the element of Kali is in everything. And so it's in there in power, it's in there in society, it's in there in us versus the world. So I totally believe that. I do think it goes in waves where we go into like chaos and then we go into order and we go into chaos and we go into order, because it's mimicking what energy is doing. And it's all still doing the same thing, even at this level of interpretation as far as social, political dynamics. Energy is still doing. Suppression and freedom are the same energies as like negative and positive on a battery, or resistance and like non-resistance or allowance.
I think some people might take that and run with it though, because that just kind of just says everything's up for grabs. Anything that can be is okay, and there's no differentiating between what's beneficial and what's not, you know, because you could just consider that part of the flow.
Yep.
You consider that part of the
equation. In the end, that is what it is.
But if it's, I don't know. I feel that the idea prevails, but then people take too many liberties with it in between, and it's that in between where the difference is made, because that's where we exist. That's our common experience, is the in between. It's between yesterday and tomorrow. It's not this, like, it's this the ever present moment. It's hard to describe.
It's
exactly what it is to be in that experience.
It's the only thing that is true and real is the felt present moment. Everything else is an extraction.
But then you have like people that
abstraction of experience.
You have those that kind of try to tug away at that, and they try to pull away from those that have reached that understanding and that are able to experience it that way, and they take it away from them for like a power struggle, and then they say that, well, that's part of it. That's part of it. That's part of the whole flow of everything, is that I have to take it away from you before you can enjoy it. You know, so it's like, I don't know. I think the average individual experience takes too many liberties with those ideas and are reckless because of that.
It's kind of like a chicken and egg thing, because you can't prove one way or the other. Like, I could say that perception in and of itself is nested within the energy of...
Well, right. I guess what I'm saying is that choice of action. Like, I could choose to make this particular situation shitty for other people, or I could just choose to not do that.
Right.
And so there's like some people that choose to take it away from others.
Yeah.
And make it shitty when they didn't have to do that. And then like to say it's part of the process, it's like, well, you didn't have to do that.
Wow.
Like, there was not something that told you absolutely have to do this no matter what. Like, you had the choice not to do that.
You're getting down to the nitty-gritty in choice and free will. Like, that's exactly what you're saying. Like, did that person have a choice, or was that reaction the only possible reaction that person could have had? Okay, so scientifically, like, what is choice in the world of physics? What is a consciousness being aware of multiple outcomes and, like, being aware of, like, there being, you having meaning within the way something unfolds, right? Because, like,
What the fuck's going on with this fucking music?
Why? What happened? Is that the same one?
Yeah. It's like
Repeated ones.
I've been the random function.
that's so weird.
Next, hit next.
I can't. This is like it doesn't work that way in the DAW.
There's no next.
There's no liberty. There's no liberty.
There's no liberty. We have no choice, Lucius.
In this regard, yeah, because of what we're doing.
It's metaphorical in any regard, Lucius.
Well, fuck you, Reaper.
So there's this Twitter tweet. Somebody said, well, "Why do we have a?"
I say fuck you
Why does
to people
government-
making stupid ass decisions just because they think that's what they gotta do. You don't have to fucking do that. Fucking idiot.
I don't know what the truth is yet.
Yeah.
You gotta
There's
be
always
smart.
a choice.
You
There's
gotta
always
be
a choice.
smart. Don't be a fucking stupid ass.
As a
Wear a
pessimist,
fucking
I kind
rubber.
of hate getting told that. Like, oh, just choose to be happy. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
Nah,
sure,
bro,
that
you're
works.
just choosing to be sad, bro. Like what you think about is what you become,
Just-
bro. If
yeah,
you're just choosing to be sad all the time, that's
Just
what you're
choose
gonna
to
be.
happy, man.
He's choosing to be gay right now.
You can suck my balls.
Choosing to
On
sort
the next
them corks.
podcast, tune in, folks.
Tune in to where both
Everybody's
Sam and
gay.
I are sucking balls.
Whose balls? Tune in and find out.
What does the tweet say?
Oh, I think somebody said, why? Okay, why do we even have governments? And the response I think was nice. This is by a guy, I don't remember his name, but he has something called the Weekly Hellscape. That because of the interests of the common person have been hijacked by people who claim they're the only ones who can serve those interests well. Ultimately, government represents failure of adequate culture and community development.
That could be true, but
The price extracted failing civilized
Bro,
society.
I'm saturated in that shit. I'm saturated in the bureaucracy side of every fucking major organization that decides to come through this fucking city. I'm saturated balls deep in this shit, and it doesn't fucking make any sense, and these motherfuckers waste so much money doing dumb shit just to say a couple of things they could have said in a fucking memo. And they're wasting all
public.
this time.
No.
The shit
You
circus,
can't
man.
underestimate what being
wasted
in front
time.
of somebody's consciousness.
Right, but imagine being in front of somebody's consciousness where every single time you were there, you had some fucking shit that they walked away from like, damn.
yeah,
Like that I'm glad I
it's not
experienced
like that.
It's never like that.
they just walk away. Like,
That's when like what's his name? Tim Holloway, maybe Hardaway, Tim Hardaway. I think that was it. That was the guy I've been trying to figure out for like the past 2.5 years. Tim Hardaway, basketball dude that fucking dunked on Jordan.
Exactly, yeah.
Tim Hardaway. He came.
dunked on Jordan and
He-
then became
Tim
a,
Hardaway was the
he
shit.
became a life
Tim Hardaway-
He was
speaker.
on the Magic.
Tim
After
Hardaway.
That
Yeah,
was my favorite three-pointer.
dog. He
That's
dunked on
hilarious.
Jordan.
Three-point shooter.
That's hilarious.
And I met the dude. I fucking shook
If
his
you
hand.
dunk on Jordan, you
I-
get to do.
I put a lav mic on this fool. I fucking got to reach under his fucking coat for a second. Like,
I set up Don King's interview room. Was about it.
oh shit.
Yeah, he walked in, and after I set it up, I was like, "Oh shit! I didn't realize I was setting up his fucking interview
Fucking,
room."
I didn't know it was that Don King.
Damn.
That guy's a swindler.
Oh yeah, fuck Don King, but it was cool anyway.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's like a historical person to be, you know,
Yeah,
whether he's a piece of shit or not.
you can steal from us.
Piggybacking.
I work for the circus.
It's pretty much where I work, man. You know, guy can miss like 80 days and still have a job somehow.
Fucking piece of shit.
So
Mind-blowing.
everybody has choices.
And you don't have to choose to be a piece of shit, is what I'm saying. Is you could choose to be that cool person, or you could choose to be the piece of shit. You want to be the piece of shit? All right, cool. We need more pieces of shit in the fucking world. Thanks.
What'll it be, folks?
I'm about to go full
Heaven
Alex
or
Jones on this
hell?
motherfucker.
We need more pieces of
I
shit
need more apple juice, Joe.
in the world. As much as we need
Give me some of that apple juice, Joe.
higher
All a choice.
temperatures.
All you cops can just quit right now. Become private sector.
Tim Hardaway.
Change the world.
That's the biggest takeaway from this podcast.
Is that you figured
Tim
out?
Hardaway dunked on Jordan.
God damn.
That's what I want everybody to remember from this. That's what I want future generations to somehow stumble upon this podcast, searching the ancient internet, and be like, Tim Hardaway dunked on Jordan. Bro, they got statues.
Dude, didn't fucking LeBron just beat his point record?
I think so.
I don't even like
I think so. Kobe's beaten a few of Jordan's records. And I'm not too happy about that, but Jordan's a class act.
Jordan's the shit.
No, nobody will be like him. The only time he ever got heated,
That was a golden age of basketball too. Nobody was a bitch.
That was a crazy fucking ball game. I think it was the New York Knicks. I think it was the Knicks. Crazy fucking basketball game. These dudes were fucking like they were knocking Jordan out of the air. They were dropping bows in the air, like, and you see Jordan about like he fucking Clint, like they show a replay and he's about to swing on a motherfucker, and dude, Jordan's like what 6'6" or some shit, and he's looking up at this guy like
gotta
this.
Be fucking short. Jordan 6'6".
Yeah,
I gotta pee. I broke the seal.
and like in this replay, they're showing him looking up like this at a guy, cocking his hand back like he's I'm gonna fuck you up, and it's Jordan, the classiest dude. That fucking game was crazy, dude.
Damn.
It was I forget what year, but Chicago Bulls, New York Knicks
physical game
brawl. Just put that, and like it went fucking nuts, dude. Like the whole team fucking squab and like crowd jumping in. It was crazy.
I mean, it's tough to replace legends of the past. To say that there'll never be another Jordan, you're right. Like, people come as one of a kinds all the time.
Right. But there's certain one of a kinds that like really stand out.
Okay, what are some more besides Michael Jordan?
Other than Jordan, just to bring it back to fighting, let's go GSP.
Real quick before we go fighting, Michael Jackson?
Jackson.
One of a kind?
Yeah, one of a kind for sure.
Right.
One of a kind. Okay, if we go music, fuck.
We can go fighting. I just wanted to throw that in because I was thinking Michael Jordan and Michael Jackson. Like,
yeah.
They're like epic.
Their heyday was at the same time.
That's crazy.
And then even Magic Johnson was in there, another MJ. But yeah, like it was weird. There was like a triumvirate of MJs, Jordan, Jackson, and Johnson.
Boxing.
Michael Tyson.
Another Michael.
He's not a Jordan, or no, well, he's another Michael. Yeah, that's crazy. Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Michael Johnson, Mike Tyson.
Demetrius Johnson is Mighty Mouse. Michael, right? No, it's Demetrius.
No,
Jesus Christ.
The Mighty, I guess. Michael, Mighty. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like at the same time, there was that. Not even a triumvirate now. It's like a whole fucking pantheon. Of,
no, there's a couple more
Michaels.
Michael. Chandler.
Michael Myers was the horror king. Kind of same era. A lot of Michaels. What the fuck's up with that?
Who's
Michael Jackson, bro?
Who's Golf King?
That's Jack Nicholson.
No,
It's golf.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Okay, got Tiger Woods.
Jack Nicholson, bro. Or what is it? It's a fucking drink. It's a half and half lemonade. Was it'll have an Arnold Palmer.
One of a kind.
Serve me an Arnold Palmer. There's another golf great.
Babe Ruth is the baseball legend.
Yeah.
Who else?
Shit. Fuck if I know. I don't know shit
Everybody
about
else was
baseball.
on steroids.
What
Like-
about? Okay, so Bruce Lee,
I have a Ken Griffey Jr. card.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky. Even GSP was like, Wayne Gretzky is the greatest athlete of all time.
Who's the greatest fighter of all time? GSP.
Greatest fighter of all time, man.
GSP's up there.
GSP's up there for
Who?
sure.
Tell me.
I definitely think
Tell
he
me
is
who is your
probably one of
greatest
the best.
fighter?
Cain Velasquez.
John Jones.
Really? That's such a weird,
Isn't that weird?
closet pick. And
Closet
he
pick.
even like started twirling the wire as he said he was like Cain Velasquez.
I just think he's one of the. I don't think anybody could beat him. I mean, he's been beaten, but I mean, he's one of the fucking
That's
best. He's up there.
His knee just beat him this last fight. That sucks.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
That
pretty
sucked,
disappointing. I was
dude.
like, this is bullshit.
That sucked. I was so happy to see Kane back, and then his fucking knee just took a fat shit on him.
Yeah, that guy was fucking damn, nobody could fuck with that guy.
Yeah, Velasquez was a shit for sure. Obviously Anderson Silva, he ended up getting cocky later on, you know, and that fight with Weidman, I hadn't seen that fight until after the rematch. I saw the rematch and I saw him bust his shit. I didn't see the original fight that caused the rematch, and I was so upset with him. I was like, Anderson, what are you? Why did you do that, Anderson?
He's got another fight coming up too.
Anderson, why did you do this?
And Silva ain't done yet.
Fuck. And then he just fought fucking Israel Adesanya. What a, like,
we all knew it was gonna happen.
That's like,
Adesanya could have fucked his shit up.
He could have,
but
dude.
he didn't. He was like,
he could have.
You can tell him he's holding back.
And then, fuck. And then Anderson's just like, kind of like, yeah, I'll take your hits, boy. I'll take your hits. Yeah, hit me, whatever. But it's like Israel's like, you don't want my hits, old man. you don't want that full cock. You want that half cock. You want that half cock.
My dick came out, coach. Fucking.
My dick flopped out.
That name's a no name.
How's my dick supposed to keep in my pants if it's so huge?
That's not me. I'm quoting a guy.
Cannonier?
My
like
shit'll never fall out of my pants.
Silva versus Cannonier?
Shit is tiny. Don't even look for it.
Basically a name that Silva might be able to fucking beat.
Cannoni?
Cannonier.
Oh, Cannoneer.
Yeah.
Cannoneer. Fuck. I think I've seen one of his fights. I don't know.
Motherfucker.
Motherfucking shit.
A new fragrance by Samuel L. Jackson.
Ace is going a little too fucking far. A little too long here. And we got fucking sometimes we fight crew. Blasting through different dimensions.
Yep,
we've got a bunch of different bullshit.
They don't make a whole lot of sense.
Sometimes we snarl. And sometimes we make sense. It's okay. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know. Are we wrapping this up? What are we doing?
I think, yeah.
We got some fucking.
I think it'd be safe.
Some Heineken shreds. This dude just brought out a Heineken pinata. We're about to jump in. And fucking, I don't know.
I'm ready to listen to some.
Yeah.
Don't look at my. What are you looking at my eyes for?
Internet.
You want some candy?
Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Derek Lewis put up a disappointing performance.
Well, I mean, he did get that John Wayne Parr kick to the fucking.
I mean, he got kicked to the gut.
I'm just gonna call it a John Wayne Parr kick. I'm not gonna call it a spinning back kick anymore. Just a John Wayne Parr kick.
What about a John Jones kick? No.
John Wayne Parr. No.
John Wayne Parr.
John Wayne Parr.
All right.
If you don't know about John Wayne Parr, look into him, bro. You will not be disappointed. He's one of the baddest motherfuckers alive. One of the baddest. Anyway, sometimes we fight. Thanks for tuning in, motherfuckers.
See you on the next one.
Hell yeah. Next Saturday. Biatch.
Yeah.